And y'all thought I was going to play a knockout for the super chat. See how disappointing that was? Nah, just playing. Shout out to the super chatter, dog.
This happens. Boom.
DJ, are you in there?
A lot of these, boxing analysis, they know boxing, but they don't know fighting. They don't know in that ring and fighting. They don't know that shit.
Yeah, they don't.
I don't know shit about no unmuting. Fucking right, Keyshawn. These goofy bozos out here, they don't know shit about no fighting. Here on a pop-up live, filling in on a day. My OG J Hardcore isn't here. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the two people that came in the live stream last night. My dog, Zach B. I got to play a knockout for you, dog. Good looks on the PayPal. Fucking appreciate you.
Shout out to the Shakur fan.
No, he ain't nah, son. Nah, son, we not doing that.
Back to back. Bro, I was.
Shout out to you, dog. Thanks for the cash app.
Back to.
And my always fucking real one. All things with the $5 in the super chat. Appreciate you, dog.
Oh shit, we got a super chat. Shout out to the real one spending some of his or her ducats here on the Angry White Man. We fucking appreciate you.
And good morning to all of y'all. And Jab Queen Ty gave me a super chat right off the rip. Appreciate you. Salute. And yes, that's me. White chocolate. Let me play this other joint real quick. Damn, I had it queued up already too, motherfucker.
Do y'all want to know why I play knockouts when y'all super chat? Cause just like in boxing, it's what brings the money in. Shout out to the super chatters. We fucking appreciate you. For real, for real.
Yeah, I'm not at work today because I got some legal proceedings to take care of shortly, so we'll get to that. But let me say what's up to the people in the building. Shout out to you, Ty. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, what? Of course, a real one. First one in here. Salute to you, all things. Appreciate you. Ty, Jab Queen, everybody. If you're watching this on Punk Ass at Twitter, go follow this page right here. I don't know if she's on Twitter, but she's definitely on YouTube. Jab Queen Boxing. Salute. Good morning. No evidence. What's up with you, homie? Good morning, bro. Tommy, what's up with you, champ? Salute, bro. Tim Layton, what's up? Hashtag JBT. Salute to the JBT and salute to you and good morning. We're going to be cooking T.O. real quick today. Today, T.O. getting it. What's up, Banks? Long time no see. What's up with you, homie? Salute. Salute. Everybody in here? Yeah. All right, man. This shit's pretty appalling to me. I talked a little bit about it last night in my little pop-up live. Today, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. This is crazy to me. Like, real shit. When can fucking only in Boots' case, because y'all are scared of Boots. fucking the boxing fans. I've never seen a guy get painted to be a duck to two different guys that aren't in his fucking weight class. And oh, by the way, he is the fucking man in his weight class, in or around his weight class. Well, anybody at 154 can't tell fucking Jerron Boots Ennis what to do. He's the A side. He's the top dog. He's about to have another home show, probably August. And then what when that sells the fuck out and people are packed in there like sardines, he's gonna be even more the man. Teofimo Lopez can't fucking do nothing but suck Turkey's dick to try to get a payday. Running from Devin Haney. Like, what the fuck, bro? So now Boots is ducking him because he don't want to fight Devin Haney. He wants to call people dictators and shit. I'm going to play this video and then I'm going to get right back to it. I ain't even going to say shit during this video. I'm a little heated today. Let me see here. Let me see if I got it up. I don't. I'm over here tweaking. Oh, what the fuck is going on with this thing? Oh, there it is. There he is. Them punk ass, bitch ass glasses, too. You fucking goof troop. Listen, man. Shout out to the Cash App. Somebody just hit me in the Cash App, too, man. Fucking real ones. Appreciate you. Let me check this out real quick. Let me have a look. See, damn. Is there 5 notifications? Huh? King B. Appreciate you, dog. And KB last night. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate all y'all, man. Salute to my dog, King B, with the 222 and the Cash App. Appreciate you, dog. Real shit. Where's this joint at, man? These motherfucking things. I got them all mixed up in here.
Shout out to the motherfucking super chatters. We appreciate you so much.
Where's my dog KB's join at? Because KB hit me with a super chat or a Cash App last night, dog. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Where the fuck is it at? Yeah, I got to get some labeling system or something for this shit because.
Oh shit, we got a super chat. Shout out to the real one spending some of his or her ducats here on the Angry White Man. We fucking appreciate you.
And you know I can't forget the OG, Big fucking Dre. Shout out to you, big dog. Appreciate you, man.
And y'all thought I was going to play a knockout for the super chat. See how disappointing that was? Nah, just playing. Shout out to the super chatter, dog.
This happens. Boom.
Yeah, that happens. It definitely fucking happens. Look at this rump, dude. Look at this fucking kid. Like, what? Then you call Bozy Ennis a bozo? Like, bro, some shit talking, like when guys don't say shit to nobody about nothing, some shit talking just seems the fucking corniest shit you could ever do, bro. It really does. And I'm hitting the like button. Fight Hype, YouTube. This is for educational purposes only. My content is covered under the Fair Use Act, so don't be fucking being bitches. Oh no, what is going on here? Goddamn you.
Your father's on here, Bozy. Listen to me. Yeah, no Boots fight then. No Boots fight.
You want $20 fucking million to fight. Because you want fucking the stars, earth, and moon to fight. You want to be out here calling people racial slurs and fucking behind closed doors asking for fucking sums of money that could never be given to you, kid. Never. Then they want to, he's the only one that's out here on the fucking social media verse telling people what Boots wanted to fight. No, buddy. It don't go like that. You wanted too much money to fucking fight. What? Like, they know, these kids know that anybody dealing with Jerron Ennis ain't going to be out on the fucking internet talking shit. He's just not going to do that. He's going to kick motherfucking ass inside of the ring. That's what he's going to do. He's not going to be out here fucking going back and forth with you, getting your clout up. None of that shit. Kind of reminds me of the other guy that's super popular in this game. He ain't gonna be on no fucking internet going back and forth with you fucking goofies that can't get people interested in you throwing punches. So you need to be out here clout chasing and fucking doing dumb shit like this. And if I ever seen him, I'd slap them fucking glasses off his face. If you think I'm just up here talking shit, think again. Fucking goofies. Fucking straight goof troops.
Boots, if you're on here and your father's on here, Bozy,
Fucking 5 foot
listen to
nothing.
me.
Get this
You
shit.
bozos. How you claim yourself from Philly and you don't want to fight the best?
You're not
Man,
the
y'all
best.
putting Philly down and Philly just won. Shout out to
You're not the
Philadelphia
best.
Eagles for winning the chip.
You're not the best. If we're fucking calling out who the best is, we might as well go fight Jermaine Ortiz. That's who we should go fight. If Jaron Ennis really wants to fight the best, he should go fight Jermaine Ortiz. That's who he should fight. So now is Boots going to be a duck if he doesn't go fight Jermaine Ortiz? Because that's who really the 140 lineal pound champion is. That's who really should have that ring belt. If we're being honest about the shit. Steve Claggett had your shit fucking wally-wopped, fucking looking like a Volkswagen Beetle front end over here with fucking satellites on. Fucking didn't know what to say to the media after the fight because you're a fucking rump. Straight up, dude. In the fucking lames I see defending this dude and running around in chats calling Boots a duck, you're a fucking lame weirdo too. Fucking
Come on, bro.
goofies.
I don't think you from Philly.
Fucking internet fucking
Can I get an
goofies.
amen? Amen. I don't think you. And shout out to all my people from Philly, man. This is where this belt originally came from. I'm gonna be real with you, Rocky Balboa. A todos mi gente quiere que yo hable español. Oye, yo puedo hacer eso también.
Pero what's up with
hay veces
you,
que yo necesito hacer un poco de dos. You know, I gotta do a little bit of both, bro.
I'm a little hot today, bro.
But anyways, you know, we trying to fight the best so that we claim the best. We show our legacy. Is that wrong? I got fired today for that. Well, yesterday.
No, you got fired. You got fired because you think everybody's playing your edgy game. You're here, let's call fucking Turkey a dick, D-I-C-K, tater. Let's fucking do that and think that everybody's in on it. Nobody's playing your goofy ass games, buddy. Nobody. Including the fucking dictator, which Turkey is a fucking dictator, and I don't care for the guy. That was kind of funny, actually. So I'll give you some cool points there for that, but not everybody's playing your game. And you got fired for asking for $20 million. You're out here fucking telling everybody and their mother that you want to fight people. No, you want a fucking big time payday. That's what you want. That's why you called Crawford the N-word. That's why you said you'd go to 154 for Crawford. Why won't you do that for Boots? If that's where Boots is going, because I'm sure that's probably part of the reason Boots didn't want to take the fight, because you're a little fucking guy and he's out to 154. I don't think this kid weighs 154 pounds with 10-pound weights in his pocket. But yet he's willing to be out here and do all this stupid ass shit because nobody gives a fuck about his fighting. The Arnold Barboza joint, I'm going to pull up the highlights too of that fight and point out how fucking this shit he didn't look this magnificent fucking Tiafimo. He was barely hitting Arnold Barboza. Barely. The only one that really wanted to fight out of that whole entire fucking ring mess. And look at this retard. Gets fired and he puts on a ring hat. The only one that wanted to fight out of that entire card was, in fact, Arnold Barboza. The only one that actually wanted to sit in a pocket and trade fucking punches. Arnold Barboza. The rest of these dudes out on fucking track meets. This dude trying to act like it's something like it's not, trying to make it look. How about you put some punches on fucking Arnold Barboza and we're all entertained by that instead of you doing corny little fucking hand fucking gestures and playing with lead hands. Fucking rump. This kid he needs some help, bro. I'm certain of it. He's got personality disorder. He real shit needs to go talk to a counselor. Needs to get some shit off his chest. He's probably a traumatized child. I mean, when they beat his dad up in the gym, that was probably pretty traumatizing to him. When Keyshawn knocked his fucking dad out. I would be pretty traumatized over that. Number one, it would have took the entire fucking crew they had. You put your hands on my dad, everybody dies. Everybody gets it. And I don't stop until I'm knocked the fuck out cold too. You literally, it would have been fucking a complete different scene. You put your hands on my fucking dad and see what the fuck happens. Turn into Jason Bourne. I'd be breaking people's fucking legs, arms, fucking necks. These dudes are soft as shit. If they're not inside of a fucking ring with gloves on and it's a mono, they're soft as shit. They ain't from no streets. Ain't none of them know nothing about no gangster shit. They ain't like that. They're fucking soft. They play a fucking sport and you can't even play. And most of them are still out here playing it. Like real shit.
Hey guys, how many of you think they're gonna take my belt away?
I hope to God they take your fucking punk ass belt away and give it to the rightful owner, Jermaine Ortiz. That's who should have your belt right now. You know it. He knows it. We all know it. They should take your fucking belt and literally kick you to the fucking curb and put Jermaine Ortiz in your position. That's what they should do. That's what they should have been did. Fucking weirdo, dude. Straight fucking lame.
You think they're gonna take my belt away, guys? How many? Hey, let me get some love. Hey, yeah, throw some flames and love if you think they're gonna take this belt away from me. All right. Okay. Yep.
Supreme, what's up with you, homie? Salute. Marshall, salutations, love. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Who else came in? My dog Alan Solstain in the building. What's up with you, champ? Salute. King B. Yo, man, what are these fucking things next to your names? You got little crowns next to your names. Can you guys see that? Number 2s and number 3s, and Boxing Hacker comes in the fucking back door with a $5 gift. Salute to you, Hack Attack. Turkey isn't a dictator. He's not even a ruler, LOL. Teal will duck Devin for the rest of his life, and yes, he will. He's out. He don't want to chase Devin around the ring, and I don't blame him. But yeah, Boots should have took the fight. It's not an easy fight. Oh no, it's not. Why not? Why isn't it an easy fight for Boots? Teofimo Lopez is about this fucking big, bro. I'm 6'1", and out of fucking Boots is 2 inches, about right here. This is how tall Boots is. Teal's about here. Get the fucking his little tiny peanut head knocked square the fuck off his body. Fucking easy work. He'll get fucking manhandled. Like the little fucking peon that he is. He's tiny little guy. Little guy. Get fucking walked down. There ain't nothing in the ring he could do to save him from a destroyer like Jerron Boots Ennis. Let me get you your just. Shout out to you, though, Boxing Hacker. You know I appreciate you, dog. Here, I'll give you the Devin joint, too.
Every dog has its day. Mine was when you came in here, super chatting. This was Devin's.
That should be cracking me up. Marshan, thank you so much. Appreciate you. She just saying good morning. We appreciate you. Let me get you your just here. Let me get you one of these joints.
Shout out to the one that chose to keep it G and spend some of his or her hard-earned money at the Angry White Man. We fucking appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Y'all all see how Ashton Sill just looked? How H2O just looked on that super chat? Yeah, that's what Teal would have looked like. Fucking rang out, knocked the fuck out. Done, son. Would have got his bitch ass whipped. Listen, bro, if I'm keeping it a buck with y'all, I'm mad that Jerron didn't take the fight. I am, but still don't stop him from getting cooked. I'm going to play the rest of this and I'm going to go back in. Oh, no. What the fuck is going on here? I just messed up my whole screen and shit. I'm having technical difficulties. Nah, bro, get the fuck up out of here. Oh no. I just threw it all away. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on this computer. And this stupid fucking pad thing, you press it a certain way, it takes it. Fucking. I hate computers. Fuck these goddamn computers. Here, let's. Are you guys watching this with me, or did I not? I'm having a fucking tough time today. Let's get it. All right, I'm sure I got it this time. Ready? I think so. Let me see. Look at the old. Shout out.
Hey,
Big,
guys.
Big Bob Gunn, long time no see, homie. Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. And Dry Turkey makes an entrance. What's up with you, Dry? Salute to you. Great morning. Thank y'all for the super chats, man. I fucking appreciate y'all. Real shit. Thank you so much. Shout out to my dog Alan says, what do people expect? Tio is allowed to say whatever he wants because none of these boxers are going to do or say anything to him. Boot's going to sit around for years waiting on Brian Norman Jr. Timalifu is waiting. Listen, that's right after I'm done with this video, I'm going to go in on Boots too because I'm not.
How many of you think they're going to take my belt away?
They should. You shouldn't even have that belt.
You think they're going to take my belt away, guys? How many? Hey, let me get some love.
I wish I knew how to
Hey,
start.
yeah, throw some flames and love if you think they're going to take this belt away from me. All right. Okay. Yep.
Hold up, I'm going to get a phone.
Whoa. And then I leave it to the higher power. We got Caleb Plant. We got a doubleheader. We got Caleb Plant coming back in the return. All right. For anyone that don't know about it, okay, we got D1 Caleb Plant fighting this Saturday, May 31st in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'm starting to pull.
And then we got a doubleheader with that, with the one and only. We got the Charlo, Lions only. He's on his return. Yeah, Black Two Sugars. Cheers, cheers.
Huh? Yes, no. There it goes. I think I started a poll. No. There it goes. I think I started a poll. Yeah, I don't know shit about technology, and I don't care. I know how to fight. There it goes. I think I started a poll. That's it. Yeah, I don't know shit about technology, and I don't care. I know how to fight. There it goes. I think
Actually,
I started
dude,
a poll.
there is a
That's it.
chat up
Yeah,
here.
I don't know
now
shit
on the
about
side.
technology, and I don't care. I know how to
What's
fight.
going
There it
on?
goes. I think I
Actually,
started
dude,
a
there
poll.
is a chat up
Yeah, I
here.
don't know
now
shit
on the
about
side.
technology, and I don't care. I know how to fight. Did I just stop the whole entire live? Oh, nice. I didn't. I don't know shit about technology, guys. That's dry turkey. What's this new YouTube stuff? What new YouTube stuff? I'm tired of Boots. I'm tired of Boots saying, I'm tired of Boots' team saying all that crap. I'm the boogeyman. But I've heard Connor, Ben, Tio, and Virgil all want smoke. You've heard them do this. Talk shit, talk shit. Yeah, I want to fight. You want to fight? No, I don't want to fight. That's all they do. They get on the fucking internet, press their fucking record button, come out here and start fucking just having diarrhea of the mouth, spewing out shit. They don't really want to fight. They want to fight with fucking reporters. They want to get on the fucking internet and talk like they want to fight. But in actuality, behind the scenes, they want obscene amounts of money, fucking life-changing money. But they want to make people like you, Dry Turkey, believe they want to fight. And Boots is definitely the 147-pound boogeyman. There's only one problem with guys like T.O. Connor Ben. When's the last time he fought at 147? And do you think Eddie Hearn wants to let Connor Ben fight with Jaron Ennis? Hasn't Eddie Hearn been fucking doing everything in his power and making Boots look bad by saying, oh, Boots is off to 154. You should just move to 154. You know why he's doing that? To get him out the fucking way so maybe Connor fucking Ben's bitch ass can maybe capitalize on some vacated straps. You think that could be it? Or is it Boots is ducking from fucking guys he'd beat the fuck out of? He'd beat the fuck out of Virgil Ortiz and he'd beat the fuck out of Teofimo. You guys fucking run around the internet because you seen Karen, who, by the way, I would pick over Teofimo right now. You seen Karen hit Duran with a hook or two, and now people act like he ain't got shit. Now people act like Boots is can get beat by somebody like Teofimo Lopez, who, by the way, is this fucking big to somebody like Duran Ennis. Little tiny guy. Duran Ennis is a fucking destroyer. You understand that? Duran Ennis is the real fucking McCoy. The reason he gets hit in the pocket is because he wants to put on a show for everybody. Because he's of the opinion I'm of. I can be the greatest fucking boxer in the world, but if I'm running around here jabbing and nobody gives a fuck and they're dragging me around the internet, how great of a boxer am I? How good am I? How great am I? If nobody gives a fuck. Nobody wants to see that fuck shit. I got another fucking video to play too. I'm listen, man. I want fucking Jab Queens. Salute to you. Appreciate you. What? But your leadership, not sure if you notice or not, but your leadership board is on. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Hold up. Let me get down here. I don't even know what the fuck a leadership board is, dog. How the fuck do I turn it off? You should be in the lead. You should be the number one. If the leadership board's on, Jab Queen, you should be there. So salute to Jab Queen. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Real shit. Where did I put this fucking super chat joint at, though? There it is.
Shout out to the motherfucking super chatters. We appreciate you so much.
Appreciate you, Jab Queen. Everybody, man, if you don't know who this is, go fucking check out Jab Queen Boxing. She be dropping daily content. She be cooking. Go check out Jab Queen. Salute to you, Jab. Appreciate you, Ty. What is the leaderboard, though? Real shit. I don't even know. You got a leaderboard? Where can I see it? I'm looking for the leaderboard right now. Nah. Nope. Not a single chance. I know. I've watched Prime Durant. Like, nah. Tank don't beat no Prime Durant. None of these guys from today beat those guys from yesteryear. People don't even know who Prime Durant is and what he is still influencing today in boxing. The type of parrying, defense, fucking upper body movement that Duran fucking implored into his style, which now today the kids are using right now. Tank don't have a chance against no fucking Prime Durant. I like, bro, people come to my channel and in my shorts acting like Tank Davis is the only. I'm here because I love boxing. And it just so happens the little guy garners all the attention from you fucking casuals. That's why you see so much Tank content. I think he's the best fighter out here. I think he's like David Benavidez, Tank Davis, and Duran Ennis are three fighters that should be at the top of that motherfucking pound for pound list. But the problem is they're not top ranked fighters. So they get shit on in that aspect of it. David Benavidez should be the number one pound for pound fighter on the fucking planet. There is nobody that beats him. If you can tell me who beats David Benavidez, I don't give a fuck what weight class they come from. Explain in the chat. I'm going to drop the link and we're going to talk some shit. But explain to me, somebody tell me who beats David Benavidez from what weight class where? Who can overcome what David Benavidez brings to the ring? Huh? I need to know. Nah, you're joking. Good shit. I don't care. I'm not. B-Vol might. What? You know, David Benavidez stopped B-Vol in sparring twice, once with a body shot. You aware of that? Ja Opataya. That's the only one I would pick that I would say might have a chance. Maybe. He got a fucking thundercrack, but I just seen fucking David Benavidez take the hardest puncher at super middleweight, fucking fight him at a better weight class, 175, take all of his shots, stunned 3 different times in the fight, got hit with a late punch, still whipped his ass. Hard for me to pick anybody against David Benavidez, bro. Very, very hard. What's up, B3? Not another boxing channel presented by B3 Picks, bro. Get with this dude, bro. Pay his subscription fee. I'm telling you, if anybody wins on betting boxing, it's this kid right here. Link up with him. Shout out to you, B3. Salute, bro. Who you got this weekend? There's some money to be made on this card, bro. If you guys are bettors this week, the Caleb Plant Resendiz joint and fucking Maul and Cornflake, man, Cornflake's a real one to me. Like, listen, I had an interview set up with Cornflake. Shout out to you, B3. Go get with my dog. I had an interview set up with Cornflake, and this punk ass StreamYard wouldn't work. He was in here. We were about to get start the rapping, and I couldn't hear him. I never had this problem before or after with StreamYard. I got it fixed now. the dude was here yesterday to fix the shit, but shout out to fucking Cornflake, and I hope he does good. I hope he does better than good. Shout out to fucking Cornflake. And people thinking that Jamal is gonna win just for showing up because you look at Cornflake and he looks like a dorky ass white dude. Y'all got another thing coming. Thomas Lamont won 8 straight. He could fight. Been in the gym his whole life. Takes boxing very, very seriously. He's a fucking fight promoter himself. Shout out to you, Cornflake. Good looks, homie. He was about to get it, too. Yeah, I don't know. Price Boy, what's up with you, homie? Salute. I like Cornflake. I got Charlo, too, obviously. But I'm just saying, he's going to give him what he's looking for. It's going to be a fight. You can tell by the way he's talking and shit. Like, nah, bro, you can't just be skipping over me. You got to talk about me. I'm here, too. And if I was Cornflake, I'd be like that, too, because he's a promoter. Like, I'd feel fucking totally slighted if you're up here not putting my name in shit. Damn, I got a big ass blister on my hand from fucking a shovel. So I bought my wife a fucking gazebo and a fucking hot tub for Mother's Day, and now I'm putting down concrete pads, and I'm straight for the next 10 Mother's Days. 10 Mother Days straight. I don't gotta buy a fucking thing. I know that. That's what I know. And what's up with you, champ? Ja has the advantage in raw power. David is all around better. Good morning, Ant. Salute to you, bro. And here's what I'm talking about. You too, Marchand. Have a good day at work. Hope everything goes great for you today. Thank you for stopping through, and thank you so much for supporting. Appreciate you. Yeah, Boxing Hacker. Shut the fuck up. It's too early for your dumbass comments. Your master told you to repeat. Bro, and listen, that's facts, Alan. That's fucking cold-hearted motherfucking stone cold. Thanks. I'm mad at Teal too, bro. What the fuck why won't you fight Devin Haney, Teal? That's who the fight should be. Why is Jaron Ennis even being mentioned in a fucking Teofimo Lopez fight right now? The only fight I want to see for both of these two retards, Devin Haney and fucking Teofimo Lopez, fight each other. Bill turned the fight down. Remember, fucking Bill Haney came on Knockouts the one day, told us all the deal, that he ducked the fight. Fucking now they're ready to make the fight, and Teofimo does everything in his power to get out of it. You know why? You want to know why Teofimo doesn't want to fight somebody like Devin Haney? Because Teofimo can't go get you. He needs you to come to him. He can't chase it. He's fucking clumsy on his front foot. He can't set up punches. He doesn't jab his way in. He sucks on the front foot. And against Devin Haney, who can, by the way, stick to a game plan for as long as you can fucking fight. He will stick to what his father tells him to do, no matter what. The kid can fucking box in that sense, sticking to a game plan. He'll run around the ring, making Teofimo chase him, and that's why Teofimo doesn't want to fight. I don't get it neither, man. I don't. It's such a big fight. How long have we been wanting and clamoring for fucking Devin Haney to fight Teofimo Lopez? How long? Since remember when they had that fucking powwow or whatever the fuck it was at on Top Rank where Devin and Teo was in each other's faces? Let me see if I can find this motherfucking thing. Give me one fucking minute. Teofimo and Devin barking at each other like little bitches. Oh, I can't spell for shit neither. I'm from the fucking street, bro. I'm from the trenches. What you want from me? Barely went to school, too. I was done with school by the time I was 16, clocking. I lived on my own by the time I was 16. I was paying bills and rent at my fucking folks' house from the time I was 14. Understand that? Real shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see what fucking, let's see what Dan Raphael had to say. I don't even know who clipped this and now is telling us that it's their content. But shout out to you. We're gonna play what? Dan Raphael. What the fuck? Share screen. What? There it is. There it is. Is this it? No. Is that it? Nah, bro. This shit's wow. There it is. Bing videos. Why the fuck am I using Bing? And I might need you to come up here and click the link and help me out, bro. When I'm done with this live stream, because I don't think I'm under the right server. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know shit about this shit. All right, who is this? Flint Boxing. Shout out to you and your screen recording capabilities. We appreciate you, man. I would hit the like button, but it's not offered here. Boxing Social, FYP. What? Fuck yo post.
Go. And that was the fight that Teofimo really wanted. And they had agreed, I guess, at least on, I don't know if the exact dollar figure, but they knew sort of the range of what they were going to make for that fight. And when the Ennis fight was not there, the money for the alternative, which was Haney, which is still a reasonable bout, was maybe not quite the exact same as what would have been there for the Boots Ennis fight. And so it feels like Teofimo kind of agreed to the Haney fight, but got kind of irritated that the money wasn't quite the same. And that sent him off the cliff into writing all the crazy tweets. And I saw the videos he did that, Turkey fired him, or I got fired from boxing. I mean, he's kind of maybe lost his mind a little bit. So the bottom line is, whereas the Haney camp, from what I am told, was good to go, agreed to, all set, let's do it.
Of course they were. Of course they were. Because Devin Haney and Bill Haney are out here begging. They gotta have it. Because there's no fights left for them, guys. Nobody wants to put their fucking prized possession in the ring with Devin Haney because of the way he fought his last fight. That shit is as real as it gets, guys. Nobody wants to fight that. Nobody. Fucking Pitbull Crew's been turning down Shakur Stevenson forever because he's afraid that the guy doesn't want to fight and they want to move. A lot of guys don't want to fight against that. I get it if they're your favorite fighters. I'm not fucking, I don't care. You can love them till the fucking cows come home. Just know they'll always struggle to get into fights with guys that actually want to fight. Nobody wants to fight that shit. And does this look like fucking Teo and Devin actually wanted to fight? They were on the same fucking plane together. Devin Haney is a goofy. Watch this shit.
I don't believe in coincidence. No, Devin.
Mr. Baller. The fuck is you doing in coach, dog? Shit. Nah, that might be business class. He might be business class, Southwest, flying Southwest and shit. Turkey got these boys. Turkey got him on a Southwest flight, 4 seats across from each other. Why didn't you just fucking book them both together? Should have got them both fucking 2 peas in a pod and seen what kind of fucking fight promotion we could have got out of that. Because I promise you, it probably would have been better than that. If I'm Turkey, I put them both on the same fucking plane right next to each other. Let's see if we can get one of these guys arrested. Right? But he don't do that. He does this shit. Devin really a goofy for real. Nah, bro. All these guys can fight in their own fucking way, bro. But just like that shit, what you, man? If we're enemies in public's eyes, bro, we gotta have some sort of disdain towards each other. If I'm in these guys' position, I ain't never stopping, dude. I'm sure you guys can tell. I would be a fucking menace, dude. I'd be in here fucking. That plane would have never seen the end of it, bro. It would have been a bad fucking day for that. He's a goofy for real. You're a goofy for real. We're all a little goofy. I mean, if you think you're not goofy, you're the only one, I guess. Shout out to you. Let me see if anybody else came in this motherfucker. Alan Solstein. He also said he is a warlock, a lawyer, an advisor to Obama, related to Hitler. Yeah, A. Solstein, keep listening to him cook. Everyone knows you're a joke boxing hacker. That's why no one really wants to ruin their panels, but just deal with you because you send super chats. Now that's a fact. Yeah, Alan Solstein's the top supporter in this bitch, so you know. Poor Mugabe. It went downhill for him after the Hagler fight, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Let me I gotta get this other video up here real quick. Give me 2 seconds. I don't even know what the fuck. Where is it at? Where the fuck is there it is. No, that ain't it. Why, dude, this shit's so weird fucking searching on Bing. Why isn't it in YouTube? Why would I be in Bing, bro? Microsoft Bing? I don't want to be there. I'm going to YouTube. Give me 1 second. I should probably turn the camera off. I'm over here. Fuck it. But I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. If you rock with me, thank you. If not, where is this going?
So this is bad news for Devin Haney. Jack Catterall, who's been on the potential list of opponents that Devin has been...
Is that playing out to you guys? Was that playing to you guys, the Jack Catterall shit? Yeah, I'm like in the Stone Age still. All right, I wanted to talk a little bit about Abdullah Mason sending a message to Keyshawn Davis. I'm gonna go over this, and I'll drop the link if y'all are still here. We'll talk some shit. Cornflake Jim, pound for pound, no doubt. Yeah, bro. Cornflake's the man, dude. He's a fucking real one, Tim. He's a real one, bro. He gave me an interview, no questions, bro. Pulled up to my shit. The sound was fucked up. I'm sick about it. I should get him. I should hop in his DM right now and see what's up. I might stay tuned. Stay tuned, fam. I'm hitting the like button. Fucking Abdullah and Keyshawn fight. Abdullah's fighting on Keyshawn's card in 2 weeks, June 7th at the Scope. I don't know if boxing fans know what kind of the Scope has had some legendary fights in there. Pernell Whitaker used to fight there. It's fucking super dope, and I do think this is a dangerous fight for Keyshawn. I'm not of the opinion. I get it, Tank fans. I get it, guys. I fucking get it. Keyshawn gets way too much credit for his fucking overhyped opponents. I mean, people even give him credit for fucking Pedraza. I give him credit for the no contest he was in, which was a really close fight, a 6-4 type of fight. That was a tough fight versus Wu. Nair Albright. That was a real tough fight. I'd like to see them run it back. Maybe he does. Who knows? All right, this is Johnny Boy Boxing for via Fight Hype. Shout out to y'all, YouTube. You know what this is for. But I'm big on Abdullah Mason. I'm big on Emiliano Vargas too. That's the fight I would like. See, back when boxing was great, when it was actually a sport and promoters fucking, well, they were still doing what they do nowadays back then, but it just wasn't as obvious. Maybe, I don't know. They would take two young guys like Abdullah and fucking Emiliano, make them fight on the same cards, fight former opponents of each other, 2 or 3 fights, and then they'd be fucking bumping. They're both young enough. They both can come back after a loss. It's not over when you lose in boxing, guys. It's a tough road back. And young black fighters, they know that it's a tough road back. And it's tough to fucking take career defining fights this early in your career. But how about let's go against the grain a little bit? Fucking Bob Arum, you need to make this fight, man. We need to find out who's who early. But the problem is the teams that are involved that eat off of these guys, they're not willing to do that. The fighters, yeah, they'll fight anybody. The actual singular fighter, the fighter, will fight anybody. He's not afraid. That's what he chose to do this shit. He by choice. This is all by design. They're throwing punches for a living. But the people, the board, whatever you want to call it, the team, they ain't willing to do that. It'd be dumb career decisions. That's why boxing is whack. That's why I love it so much. It's a giant gray area. It's fucked up. And that's where I do my best fucking work is in chaos. So I love boxing. I wish these two guys would fight. Let's see what he's talking about, though.
I'm here with the young sensation, Abdullah Mason, 18-0, 16 knockouts, 89% knockout ratio with a promising future. How are you, champ?
Man, I'm great. You know, we got like 2 weeks left to June 7th, so just locked in cap, you know, doing our thing, finishing up.
Definitely. Jeremiah Nakatalia, that's what you be facing on the undercard of Keyshawn Davis and De Los Santos, correct?
Yeah, yep. Jeremiah Nakatalia.
Okay, definitely. Now, I wanted to get right into it. You had some negotiations with Floyd Schofield, I believe, that you.
I love that. He's about to get into Floyd Schofield shit. And just be wary about Keyshawn. I know they're brothers, bro. Like I know what kind of relationship Keyshawn and Shakur have. They're not fighting each other, guys. Anything that you see that's drummed up right now, nobody's really. People care about the Keyshawn fight, but not right now. They're not talking about it. So all of this shit that's coming out now, Keyshawn willing to fight, like, just be wary of it. It's probably not real. Just like anything else in boxing, it's probably not real. The Tio and fucking, this is what, I didn't say this about the Tio shit. I find it mighty fucking odd. Who's Teofimo taking pictures with the other day? Who did Teofimo just take pictures with? Whose gym was he at when he popped on the live and said he's fired? Where was he at? Yep, he was with old Floyd. How did Floyd and Tank used to sell their fights? How did Floyd and fucking Badu Jet, like Floyd got into it with every fucking fighter he's ever signed anywhere to anything. And it's probably, I wouldn't be surprised if Tio and Devin are actually fighting and the shit comes to fruition and Turkey and fucking Tio. And they're trying to have it on the same day as Tank and fucking Roach too. That's August 16th. If it's over in Saudi, by all means, have at it, guys. You ain't gonna sell a fucking thing. It better be on free DAZN. It better be. But listen, man, just be weary of it. Thrill Hill says that Big Supreme. What's Big Supreme talking about? Matias versus Gary. Listen, bro, I'd pay for this fight twice. I'd give each guy a pay-per-view fucking share. That's the kind of fight I want to see. And it's not because I'm a casual and I don't like boxing. Like, this is where the fucking boxing fans get fucked up. Oh, because we don't like the style of pure boxing. I'm a casual because I don't care for it. I appreciate it, but I don't care for the shit. This is the type of fight I want to see. You guys got a fucking weird definition of what a boxer is and isn't. A boxer doesn't have to use lateral movement. A boxer could be fighting right there in the fucking pocket, displaying the highest level of the sweet science of boxing. Like real shit. Yeah, the T.O. and Turkey shit, it's probably drummed up controversy. Floyd is on his way. Look at it. Where the fuck was it? Shit. Fucking. Oh no, where did this fucking thing go? Oh no. I don't want to even show that actually. No, we'll do that. Abdullah. My bad. I just had to show Tio being a man eater. Abdullah Mason. Here we go.
That he was supposed to face him, but he wanted 2.5 million, and that messed up the deal.
Let me
You
get
got,
the link.
I
In
heard you
case
guys
y'all want
offered
to
him
come
$1
up
million.
here and
What
talk
was it?
shit
What was
today.
the details of that?
If not, that's cool
You
too.
said what was what?
What were some of the details of you and Floyd Schofield? Why that fight didn't happen? I heard he was asking for 2.5 million, and you guys offered him $1 million. Is that correct?
It's his teammate. I mean, everybody was with it. My promoter, his promoters. Everybody was with it on board, and but it's kind of clear that they didn't want to fight. Because we sent them an offer, and it was great. Great opportunity. And if you're a fighter who you know what I'm saying, you actually want to fight, and you doing what you say you want to do, or you doing what you say you doing, then you are gonna take the.
Wait a minute here. What the fuck do I got 3 notifications on there for? Oh, all right. Shout out to y'all, man.
Those opportunities to
Shout
go where
out
you
to the
gotta go.
supporters.
And I
Appreciate
feel
you.
like
Real
you
shit.
didn't want to fight me because that's the only possible reason why you would turn that down, because you don't want to fight.
Shout out to Zach B and the
You feel he
PayPal
was afraid, or was his
yesterday.
father
Appreciate you,
senior
dog. I
had
never
something to
gave
do
you
with
your
that?
joke.
Shout out to the motherfucking super chatters. We appreciate you so
$1 million
much.
a year, but let's say he fights 3 times a year, he's only getting paid $333,000 every fight. When he can just fight you for $1 million, and you're a big star, big name.
I mean, I can't say who it is. They both together. Him and his dad. They making they together. So whether it's him telling his dad no or his dad telling him no,
Links in
they
the
both
chat. Anybody want to
both
talk
in it
some shit?
together. So
If not, that's cool too.
if they don't want to fight, they're not going to determine my career. So we gonna move on, and we're not gonna be stuck on that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Well, moving forward, being that this is the second time you're fighting under Keyshawn Davis, right, on the undercard?
Yeah, this is the second time.
Okay,
Yeah,
I suspect Top Rank is lining you guys up for a future date for you guys to face each other. What do you think about that? Do you see any flaws in Keyshawn's game? And I know you're a fighter. You're willing to fight anybody. But later on in the future, do you think that's a possibility?
Oh, absolutely. We both in the same division, and I just got news last week that I'm ranked number 2 in the WBO. And he's a champion in that sanctioning body. So it's looking very, very possible that me and him would cross paths. But that's what anybody in the lightweight division, any of the champions, Keyshawn Davis.
What's up with you, B? What's up, champ?
D1, what's good, brother? Shout out to
What's up,
everybody in the
man?
chat, man. Yeah, it's I wanted to just chop it up with you for a little bit. I don't know who else gonna hop on, but it's good to hear Abdullah. He talking that talk. I think people are putting bugs in these guys' ears and telling them that the public doesn't like the buddy buddy system. It's nasty for boxing. We want to see competition. We want to see the best versus the best. So when these guys have a whole group of friends around the same weight class that they can't fight or they won't fight, yeah, that's
Right.
bad for boxing. So
Super
shout
bad
out
for
to
business.
Abdullah and
Super
Keyshawn.
bad for business. Yep,
I think
Keyshawn too.
Keyshawn said he was going he'd be down to fight Shakur, whatever the case may be. If the money was right.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times they say that to sell the fight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because the interest will go down because the people don't like that stuff. They
Nah,
do not.
bro.
They don't like that Call of Duty friend stuff.
Boxing public, dude, the last thing they want to hear is two guys in or around the same weight class talking about we ain't fighting each other. And two of them champions, Keyshawn and fucking Shakur champions. People don't want to hear that shit, dude. People don't want to hear Abdullah Mason fucking got buddies too. Nah, bro. We want violence, bro. It's sad, but it's true. People want fucking violence. I want the ugly, the fucking shit talking. Give it all to me. I don't want you up here talking about he's a great fighter. If the opportunity ever presents itself, then we'll get into it. Fuck that. I ain't having that. I don't want to hear that. I got a fucking quick video to play though, and tell the people why the fuck. This is why Teofimo Lopez don't want no fucking smoke with no fucking Teron Ennis. Shout out to my dog Mill. Shout out to YSM. Hold up. I gotta stop sharing that. Let me get this. This is why Teo don't want no fucking smoke. This dude is a killer for real. Shit, he probably does want the smoke, but too much money, whatever. This is why I would pick fucking Boots over Teo. He's humongous. Look at this dude. Yes, you're fine. Teo, you're lucky this fight didn't come about, bro. So that's what I know. You ain't fucking with no Boots. Doc, what's up with you, chat? Salute. Thanks for stopping through, bro. Appreciate you. Links in the chat. Anybody want to come up here and talk shit? We'll get back to this one though. I'm just saying, bro. I like fucking Teron Ennis. Don't mean that. Oh boy, there goes the neighborhood. What's up, D? Salute, D, for the win. Thanks for stopping through, bro. Appreciate you. All right, let me stop
My
sharing
brother
this.
D, salute family.
Shit, that is still playing in the background. Man. Oh boy. Oh boy. There goes the fucking neighborhood.
What's up, man?
What's up with you, bro?
Salute to you, bro. So I had to talk to Snowstand for a little bit.
Yeah,
What's going on, guys?
My dog, bro. That's
What
my fucking. That's my dog.
I thought I was your dog too, man. You got biases against your dog?
You're all right. You pissed me off. You're the opposite fucking argument. So Alan's my dog. He supports every single time, bro. You every now and again. And listen, bro, I rock with all you guys that talk boxing. It doesn't matter, support or not. Anybody that comes in here and types some shit in the chat, I got love for y'all. And people know that shit because they hit me up on fake fucking. They impersonate people in the chats, borrow money from me, fucking. Then they're out here using my name, going DMing other people, asking for money. I just need to let everybody in this fucking place know. Me, D1, I would never come to you and ask you for anything. I don't operate like that. If I need something, I go and fucking get it. I don't do no fucking fake bullshit like that. That is the corniest fucking shit I have ever seen, and it's scumbag shit. Like, you need to get your shit together. Whoever the fuck is out there fucking watching this shit in the shadows, fucking calling me up, acting like they're all things of all fucking people. I thought it was him. I borrowed the dude some money. He goes on me. Fucking scum of the earth, bro. Scum of the earth.
Yeah, we got.
But it's funny.
Online,
These people are nasty, man.
Yeah, you gotta be careful online.
These people are terrible, man, and they'll use somebody that you identify with because all things is one of them dudes.
Yeah, sometimes I think Sosa's not even a real person. You gotta be careful with some of these weirdos.
Yeah,
he's fucking weirdos.
Hey, fucking hacker. He's a real one.
Real. Hey, but look, I keep saying it though, right? I think I favor Boots over Teo, but I don't think it's as easy as people think.
Why though? What tells you that?
So
what?
So one thing people remember. One thing I always look at these people from the amateurs as well, right? You know,
No,
Tio.
I seen their sparring. I seen their amateur fight too.
Yeah, so if you remember that Tio was meant to go to the Olympics for the U.S. You know, he actually won the trials. He won like every fight in the trials unanimously. You know,
Yeah,
Boots
Hunter
on the other hand lost in the trials. I think he lost to
lost to
Gary
Gary
Russell.
Antoine. Got
Yeah,
robbed.
Antoine beat him like 2 out of 3, like twice in the same
Did you
weekend.
see the fight? Did you watch the fight?
I watched a couple of them. Yeah,
I watched them all. Well,
yeah.
everyone that's available, I've watched them all.
So
And what's
like
up with you?
I think people underestimate Teal's actually a skilled fighter. Like he's always been
He is
skilled. Yeah.
very
And
skilled.
yeah, but the thing is his skills always show up at different times too. Like sometimes he looks skilled, sometimes it's like, you don't know what's going on with Teal. But I do like the fight. I find it interesting. I do favor Boots, but then Boots hasn't really fought somebody like of that caliber either. So it'll be interesting to see if that invincibility really holds up to time.
Listen, bro. Tio's caliber goes out the window. He's scaling up to fight the top welterweight in the fucking world. Ain't never fought at 147. Jerron Ennis will fucking walk Tiafimo down.
We gotta
Tiafimo's little
see,
bitch
brother.
punches ain't doing shit to no Jerron Ennis.
Man,
Jerron
look.
would just be fucking putting in work on him. He would literally have to run for the hills, jab every so often, and get the fuck out of the dodge.
Listen. We got hey, stranger things have happened in boxing. I always say
Listen,
that. Stranger things
stranger.
have happened. We gotta see it. I don't know what Boots, because think about who else is gonna fight. Look at it. Brian Norman's tied up. He's fighting
Fight is
some weird
mandatory.
shit, right?
If he play, listen, I already know what his plans are. They just didn't announce it. He's out to 54. That's what's going to happen. But if he does stay at welterweight, he's probably going to fight his mandatory, which already been ordered
Yeah.
before he took the Stanionis fight. He
Oh, yeah.
legally, obligationally couldn't fight Teofimo Lopez if he wanted to.
Yeah,
He's
unless
got a
you,
fight
Let me
unless you
mandatory.
get supersized, yeah.
let me say this really quick. I know Giasov, he took step aside one time. Is
Mhm.
it possible that after Norman Jr. and Sasaki fight that he might take step aside again and then they can make that unification? I'm just saying if Boots is gonna still stay at 47.
If Boots still stays at 4, if I'm Giasov, I take the step aside, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not that
definitely.
anxious to go in there and get beat the fuck up anyways, because Giasov, he can crack and he's got a puncher's chance against any man on the planet. But
Okay.
who
Boots is
would you
that
take?
dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
Or
Boots.
Teal should
I
probably
would
try to
win.
fight Brian Norman. Take Boots' one. Yeah, if Teal
if
takes one of the
Teal
belts,
really wanted to fight, and the topic is fucking Tejo Fimo Lopez. That's the topic. Um,
Teal,
if
wild boy,
Tio
man.
really wanted to fight, he already had an opportunity to have the 147 WBO fucking belt. The problem is he didn't want to get fucking his lights turned off by Brian Norman.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
this is one thing that people aren't
For
fucking.
no credit.
To me, Brian Norman can box, bro, and he got
can
fucking
fight.
thunder crack.
He can fight. He got crack. Yeah.
He got a real chance against Boots. That's the only guy at 47 I say has a chance.
Yeah.
And
Brian Norman can crack.
kind of
He's
70
got a lot of
30. I would lean towards Boots. But
I
Brian Norman,
I think Boots will beat the shit out of Brian
Yeah,
Norman.
Boots, and we all know that
I think
Boots is a
Teal could
great
beat
fighter,
Brian Norman, to
but
be honest with you.
comparative to his counterparts, his athleticism is understated. I think
very.
he's extremely athletic, and it's going to be. I just don't see nobody at 47 beating him.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
with respect to Norman Jones.
But he also got to fight that if Teal's calling him out, Teal's gonna be looked at as one of the best at 147 at the moment, even
You
without the
think
belt,
so?
right?
If Tio moves up to 47, he joins, and him and Devin's
Yeah,
fight was
I
at
think because
145. What the fuck? Why at
because think about
145?
it, look at if let's say Teal was to fight Barrios, Teal will be the favorite
I
over
don't care.
Barrios. Yeah,
I think that's a
so
good
and
fight.
Barrios is the champion. So like
You guys, everybody just mentions Barrios. Barrios, the weakest champion. Barrios. Bro, Barrios is giving all of them guys everything they're asking for. It's not no easy walkthrough fight.
Yeah, it's not easy to walk through. Yeah, he's the Aztec
I would
warrior.
pick Barrios over Brian Norman, honestly.
Yeah, even Brian Norman, Teal will be probably the favorite in that fight.
I pick Brian Norman because Barrios can't. I don't know how.
I would say this. I agree with you, D1, because Barrios, those guys can't really crack at that level at
Rematch
140. So like a
Patty.
Devin and a Tio going up against Barrios, they don't have the power per se. Of course, a clean shot can hurt anybody. But the only thing I would say is with Norman Jr. versus Barrios, Norman Jr. can crack.
Yeah.
So we seen what Ramos was doing. Ramos
Yeah.
Ramos was teeing off on Barrios. I was a little nervous for Barrios.
2 rounds. Ant watched the fight with me.
Yeah, it was 2 rounds. It was 2 rounds, and Barrios dropped him early on in the fight. Dropped him twice.
Yep, people leave that part out
Lost pretty
because
comfortably. So that's the other
dude,
thing too, man. We got to look at the fights in their totality, not just when guys have these big moments. And for the majority of the fight, Barrios was in control.
changing
Yeah.
lead hand on a
I need
fucking
to
beam,
rewatch it.
bro. He was.
I'm gonna rewatch it because Barrios. I know what y'all talking about. He definitely had success, and that's of course why it ultimately went to a draw. But it was just that the layoff of Ramos, the age. You know what I'm saying?
I
His
get it.
level is like okay. Now you put a Tio in there. Tio, he literally is winning fights off short talent and athleticism. Nothing else, and he's even getting the Fury effect where he can showboat in the ring a little bit, and then the crowd will go crazy. And he can steal rounds that way. You know what I'm saying? He'll dance, he'll do the Ali shuffle. So
Yeah.
he's turning himself into an entertaining figure.
Facts, bro. And the way he fought against fucking Barbosa, I didn't know what the fuck the announcers and Antonio Tarver were
I was telling
talking
you, he
about.
was winning D1.
The best fucking deal we've ever seen. Where is he at? Shout out to Alan
He was styling on
Oh.
Barbosa. And the
My
funny
dog
thing about
Alan.
that,
My dog Alan supported in the Cash App. Appreciate you, dog.
Oh shit, we got a super chat. Shout out to the real one spending some of his or her ducats here on the Angry White Man. We fucking appreciate you.
and what's crazy about the way he styled on Barbosa is that before that fight, people would. I thought Tio was ducking Barbosa.
Styled on Barbosa. See, I
He's
don't
not-
look at it like that. I
Brian
don't
doesn't
look
even
on that
deserve that
brother,
anymore.
man.
D1.
He was doing some shit.
I
He
don't.
was hitting
I
that bad,
don't.
but like he was shadowboxing. I don't know about that.
I gotta put the rolly joint on there. I'll get the rolly joint, mate.
Yeah,
I gotta clean these ones
styled
out.
on the brother.
'Cause I ain't fucking with Ryan at all. Now he got a broken hand. Now, your
Oh,
hand
my
was broke.
goodness.
How fucking convenient is that? Like every
Right.
fucking time these guys, and that's like, there's nobody here to tell us what's real and what's not on the injury report. The shit ain't the NBA. It's not the NFL. These guys literally can make shit up out of thin air. Oh, I look like shit. I hurt my hand before the fight. I couldn't train. My fucking mom had cancer. You
Hey,
know.
D1, are you of that no running rule
out
theory
here.
going around?
The what?
Of the no running rule theory argument going around. Are you of that?
No, listen, man, I get it. I know what they're saying. And there's a difference between boxing and excessive movement. There's a huge, huge difference. And I understand what they're trying to do, but you can't, no, you
can't
can't
do
do
that,
something
yeah.
like that. No. And you guys know I'm an advocate for fighting. Fucking show me the
We
fucking
know.
rock 'em, sock 'em. Give me
You
some
like the
fucking,
bloodshed. We know.
give me some violence, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't
But
make
you
sense.
can't do that.
Yeah, you
Because
can't
then
do that.
it's like discrimination. You're discriminating against the guys who
Because
actually
also
fight
schools,
to-
boxing school. Some boxing schools are based on movement, so you can't.
Yeah, but
It'll
the
just be like
excessive movement,
discriminating.
to me, you can't just keep moving. You can't move, stop, move, stop,
But
move.
if you're scoring, if you're scoring
There is no
shots,
scoring.
it's
They were just
working.
move, stop, move, stop,
Bro,
move,
if
stop.
they're
Square up,
scoring,
then move again, and then reset again. Like, nah, bro. Every
if I
time you
move and I
at the
score a
end
shot
of
on
the
you
movement,
and move again,
at
and
the
I
end,
score
listen,
again,
at the end, you got to throw punches. You
yeah.
got
As long as I'm
to
scoring, that means
score.
I'm winning.
Yeah, but bro, your guy didn't do that last fight.
I mean, he won so
That's
many
a
goddamn
cool-
rounds, bro. He moved and he was
Oh.
scoring. See, here's the thing. I always say this, right? It was on Ramirez to figure that out. You know, you cannot. Yeah,
He had him cut off, and I
Ramirez
put a lot of
was the
it
one.
on Ramirez. He
Yeah.
had him cut off. He could have threw more punches. He
He
could
could have
have
timed him. He could have
But
timed
you
him.
guys acting like this is some master class that Devin just put on. It's bizarre to me. It's bizarre.
It
It's the
worked.
last thing that was.
Even if you believe it, it works. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, Ramirez and Robert Garcia had zero answers for the style that everybody calls, weak.
Ramirez is just a shout
He
out.
had no answers whatsoever.
Scared to let his fucking hands go. Old and shout out, and I thought he wasn't. I was giving him a chance. I can't capture nobody, so
I don't know.
He did win. He won.
He was never in a good distance to throw his hands. That was the problem.
No,
You know,
yeah. When you don't want to get it, when you literally don't want to fuck around, any boxer that's got a decent pair of feet can avoid the fucking fight all night, and that's what Showbiz is getting at. That's what he's trying to say.
But
You
Showbiz
can't-
is incorrect
There
though.
should be a rule, like you can't move twice, 3 times. So like on the third move, they can fucking warn you.
Yeah,
You're
there's a couple.
moving too much.
So here's the problem. There's a couple things that he's got wrong, right? The first thing is I keep saying moving, like moving laterally, circling, all that stuff is techniques in boxing. It's not like clinching. Like if you buy a boxing book, they're not going to teach you how to clinch in the book. I promise you, because it's not actually a technique in boxing. Like movement is actually a technique in boxing. Even schools of thought when it comes to boxing, like the Soviet school, the Cuban school,
No.
they specialize not maybe not Soviet so much, but Cubans they specialize in movement. Yeah,
Cubans,
Cubans 100%.
Soviets, they don't. It's a level changing thing. It's to fucking feint and get
Theirs
you.
is more like feints and
It's to
pendulum steps.
attack.
Yeah,
All of
two
it is
for the
to
pendulum
attack,
step. Yeah,
not to just keep fucking running and logging laps.
exactly. But it is a Cuban school of thought, though. So like, you can't bias against the school of thought. So that's the first problem. The second problem is then you're rewarding the person who can't cut off the ring. Because imagine they create this rule, right? I would tell my fighter, don't ever cut off the ring. You know why? Because that gives the other opponent a possibility to get a warning or a point deducted.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, I hear you. That's all. You made all good, valid points. Dry Turkey says referees should be allowed to give yellow cards, like stalling and pride. And what the fuck's it called? We went over it. I forget what they called it. Bitch assness, virginity. They called it something like virginity. That's what I was calling it. Timidity rule in fucking UFC. There should be something to where they can at least tell them, listen, bro, you got to fucking fight. You're moving too much. And if I'm a referee, if I'm Thomas Taylor, I fucking lean over into the corner and say, bro, you're moving too much. Before I take points and shit, just make them aware that we need a fight, bro. That's what this shit's about, guys. It's not about the sweet science of boxing. It's not about none of that shit. It's about selling tickets and getting people interested in your next fucking fight.
Amen.
It has nothing to do with
Sweet science, man.
It's
Shouts
not.
out
It's
to
all
one of my favorite fighters, Rigondeaux, all day long, brother.
The one thing I will say is I thought the
Stop my
opponent
brother.
selection for Devin's first comeback fight after a year layoff, like what he was saying, and if you could tell, like even at the when they was talking, Devin and Jose, he was like, "Don't worry about my style. Don't worry about my style," because that's the people. Styles make fights, and if Devin would have kept his feet or at all, Jose would have been able to land to the body, would have been able to land his jab. And I mean, outside of that, Oscar, he ready to put a L on Devin record and get Devin the hell out of boxing. He want nothing more than that. So they was just trying not to give Jose really any opportunities. It was nasty because it was a paid pay-per-view event. That's the thing. If it was on free TV or nobody didn't really have to watch it, nobody wouldn't give a fuck.
Yo,
right?
I ain't got to pay my hard-earned dollars towards
I
it.
enjoyed
Fuck,
the-
by
bro,
all
I
means, go
enjoyed
up
the
there and
fight, man.
give us some ammo to cook you on fucking social media. I'm a
I
content
enjoyed the
creator.
fight,
I
though.
need
Bro,
it to talk about. So go ahead. As long as I ain't got to pay no money towards it, I'm straight. I don't care how you fight. But you ask me for my money? No, don't. No, look, we're not doing that. We're not buying it. We're not doing it.
Yeah,
and dude,
White
everybody must go back and watch the Barrios fucking Barrios and Ramos fight, bro.
Is it on Netflix? It's probably still on Netflix.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
It is. I watched it a few days ago.
You watched it on Netflix, Ant?
Yep, they got the whole event up there.
Yeah, they got the whole event.
Barrios, the first 5-6 rounds, bro, won every fucking round, knocked dude down. He fell
Knocked him
asleep.
down twice.
Dropped
him twice.
Dropped him twice.
Oh, Barrios, yeah.
But then Barrios fucking took a knee. He was definitely. I'm shocked Ramos didn't finish him, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
But it was literally 2 rounds of the fight that Barrios looked like shit, and everybody fucking. I went through it with fucking Shakur content creators over this Barrios shit, bro. Barrios is a elite fighter. I don't make the rules on what
He's
elite.
a champion. Yeah, you gotta say
It's just the definition of the word elite. He has the green belt that everybody loves so much.
Yeah.
He's the welterweight champion. He's elite. He's top 10 in fucking welterweight. Do you know how many welterweights there is in the world? fucking
no, I
hundreds
mean,
of thousands.
you have to give that to him because he's a champion. You know,
I don't know
I
where
think
guys get this shit from, bro. It's like they don't know the definition of basic little words.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it's because it's because there's typically some sort of like discrepancy between. Because I agree with you and Hacker. That's the way I look at boxing. You know, when people say, "Oh, this fight is this, that, and the third," I'm like, well, if you look, there are 2,500 active lightweights in the world. For you to be
Yeah.
top 100, you pretty damn good. If
Yep.
you're top
Right?
50, you're even better. If you're top 10, now you're really cooking with some grease here. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, bro.
but if you look at Barrios, I think people would say like his style is he looks pedestrian just in terms of the looks, but
He
forget
doesn't
what it
do
looks like.
anything good.
Where is he? Where is
Exactly.
he related
That's
to
what
his
I'm saying.
contemporaries?
Wait, well, you say that, but then how come you don't give George Kambosos that same respect, D1?
He is. He's a good fighter, bro. But
You
listen,
gotta
bro.
say he was elite. He
Barrios
was a
wasn't
unified
in.
champion.
Listen, Cambosis can't even be mentioned in the same breath as Barrios. Barrios didn't go
Wait,
in depth with every
wait,
guy he's ever fought. All right,
wait, wait,
it's a
wait,
total
wait,
different
wait,
thing.
wait,
And when
wait,
I
wait,
say
wait.
Barrios is elite, it's I don't give a fuck what you.
Kambosos was a unified champion with
I
4
don't
belts,
care
bro.
what you
With
personally
4
care.
belts.
How you
With
want to
4
see these
belts,
guys? Like,
brother.
I'm gonna mute you. I'm speaking, buddy.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Stop fucking cutting me off. I don't care what you or the fucking people in Shakur Stevenson chat. I don't care what you guys personally want to see. That doesn't matter to the word elite in boxing. Your personal preferences are fucking removed from that. The word elite, top 5, top 10. I would even argue to say Barrios is probably top 7, top 5, somewhere in there. Gotta be. I don't care that he doesn't do anything great. What I care is he is better than all the other guys. It don't fucking matter. And what
Yeah.
tells us that is them fucking marking points, the fucking trinkets. He has the best one, the one that Floyd Mayweather had, that everybody fucking cares so much about. Big Dre says the sweet science of boxing includes hitting. Movement is encouraged, but the way to win a fight is to hit. Scoring is based off effective aggression, ring generalship. The way you win punches is clean. The way you win fights is clean, effective punching.
Tell that to Willie Pep, bro.
Yeah.
Stop doing
Nah,
that.
stop it, Hacker.
Willie Pep.
What
Nah, I
I
was
want to
watching
ask
Willie
y'all
Pep
this.
the other day.
Man.
Willie Pep was letting his hands go.
Willie Pep
Pep
won
was
a
letting
round
his
without even
Yeah.
throwing one punch, bro. Let's not say that.
That whole thing is
You
a
get,
myth. That thing is not even really confirmed though, because I did my research on that several
Yeah, it's a
times.
myth.
no, it's not. It's not. It's
Yes,
still.
it
100%
is.
it's a
Yes,
myth.
name the fight. Name the fight where it
I
happened in the
don't know that
round.
fight, but I can look it up though.
Nah, you're regurgitating.
It was
You're
they
regurgitating.
was saying that it was a myth. It was based on his style. They was saying that he was good enough, or he moved like he could win a round without throwing a punch.
But his
Nah,
But
whole
I gotta
style was
ask y'all
that
in
this
though.
real quick.
boxing history could win a round without throwing a single punch. Willie Pep moving and the way he did it, it's
Right.
not in the way of fucking lateral logging laps. He's in the pocket, fucking. He's not moving like that, like excessively. He's there to get hit.
He
Nah,
moved the
Willie
But you
system.
Willie
just
Willie
can't hit
Pep
him.
wasn't. He wasn't a cyclist. He wasn't a cyclist.
No, bro, it's a
Wait a minute.
different
Wait a minute.
thing,
Wait a
bro.
minute. Willie
Wait
Pep's
a
whole
minute. Wait a
theory
minute.
was
Wait a minute.
to not engage. You guys
I
realize that, right?
also I'm gonna be.
That
I
was
gotta
like
say this.
that
I
was his
also
I
thing.
was
don't.
watching Willie Pep the other day when you brought him up, boxing hacker, and the first
Yeah,
thing that jumped, and I watched about 4 fights consecutively. I'm not even
yeah.
going to BS
And
you.
what do you think?
Willie Pep was not a cyclist. Willie Pep uses
So,
legs. He's probably the guy who he gets credit for innovating what's that, the V step and all that stuff. But the man
okay,
was not he was not a cyclist
Huh.
though.
Yo,
he
what
didn't
color
show up in
was
the ring.
Willie Pep
He
boxing
wasn't a
back?
cyclist.
What race was Willie Pep?
He was white, wasn't he? He looked white to me.
Okay, as long as you know that, because
He looked-
we're
what
about
else?
to find out.
So
He was
who
white.
had? So let me ask y'all this then. On the scoring criteria, do we give Devin the ring? Do we score him for ring generalship in
Yeah,
those
of
rounds?
course.
Not
Yeah,
me. Not
you
me.
got to. Yeah,
The
because the
ring
I
reason
do.
why
general, by
was the opponent
definition,
was doing what he wanted him to do.
by the
Break it
definition
down.
of
Everybody go
it.
at once.
Yeah, so the reason why he gave it to Devin is because his opponent Ramirez was following Devin, so he was basically doing what Devin wanted him to do. So it wasn't to us like he.
Excuse me, my boy. This is my shit. I can't just. I was literally in the middle of answering it, and then you come with your presentation.
Yeah.
The ring general, by the definition, is the man who commands center ring. That's the word by word definition of it. Now, if you think Devin Haney was commanding center ring in that fight, you're fucking dreaming. And in most fights, when there's not a giant A side to a B side, the fucking man who commands center ring, i.e., fucking Sal Foster, the man who fucking pushes the action gets awarded the ring general. I don't care what you like. You're fucking none of that shit. The definition of it is the man who commands center ring. I get it. I know why you want to score Devin the ring general because you like that shit. If he used more punching, if he put more punches on Ramirez, I would have no problem with that argument. None. But the problem is he was landing 2, 4, 6, 3, 8 punches in a round. You got to fucking punch. Are you off mute, you hacker, or do I got to do that? Oh, my bad, bro. I just had to let me answer. Man, ask the question. The floor is yours.
Yeah, so I have to disagree because ring generalship doesn't mean you have to be the one aggressively attacking. It's the person who basically controls. You're right, the center ring, but it's the person who's controlling the ring. It's really about the person who's the general in that ring. And when you look at that fight, Ramirez was a person that was just responding or trying to like respond to what Devin was doing. At no point
to make
was he
a
able,
fight.
yeah, like he was trying to.
He was trying to force
count,
action.
he was doing what Devin wanted him to do throughout the ring. So he was literally Devin was the general of the ring, while Ramirez was a soldier trying to do what Devin wanted him to do. That's all it was.
2 more punches, I would say. Yeah, amen.
But it doesn't. You don't even need a punch count. Like for ring generalship, it's not about how many punches are landed.
It's not, but it's
it depends who's controlling that ring when you're in that ring. Just because you circle it doesn't mean you're not the general.
I want to hear answer. You got an answer?
No, I think that boxing hiker is spot on. Actually, when you look at ring generalship, right, it's also about pace and tempo and being able to dictate that. So if you're the guy who's able to slow down a fight, like B Hop was great at doing that.
Very.
Andre Ward was great at doing that. If you could operate as a pick'em fighter, you get the other guy to keep his hands at home, and that's pretty much what Dev was doing. He wasn't doing it with punches, but he was doing it with movement. And there were a couple of instances where Ramirez, he got in range, he tried to fire something, and Dev would counter back with a little right hand. Now, whether or not the punches were ultra effective in terms of them being devastating blows is one thing, but he had him a little bit shy to open up in spots. Because Ramirez was getting in range, but he definitely seemed like he didn't want to get counted.
But when I know how fucking effective Devin Haney's punches were when he actually put them on Jose, and I just see him never wanting to do that, I kind of give the fucking ring general to the guy who's forcing the action, fucking trying to make a fight. That's when you straddle a fine line. You're walking a fine line. With people like me, because boxing is all fucking subjective. It's all opinion based. Everybody's got an argument for everything. I want to see a fight, bro. So I'm not going to necessarily give it to the guy like Andre Ward you brought up. He never moved like we seen Devin move. Willie Pep ain't moved like this fucking dude. Like, come on, bro. We got to draw a line, and that's where the no running rule and shit comes in.
No, they didn't. But here's the thing, though. Sandy Sadler wasn't going for that shit. Like, you seen Willie Pep's quadrilogy. This dude had he had 4 fights with Sandy Sadler. Sandy Sadler was getting with him.
Mm-hmm.
So that also goes back to what Hacker was saying before. That's on Jose Ramirez. Like Willie Pep got some of the best feet of all time. Sandy Sadler was not going for that shit. Sandy Sadler, I think he beat him like 3 times out of 4 or something like that. Willie Pep only got one fight.
And that's where what's his name? Showbiz is incorrect. Showbiz theory is that if a person wants to move a lot, there's nothing you can do to stop them. Like it's impossible to stop somebody from moving. That's what Showbiz believes that, which isn't true. It's only impossible when you have slower feet than the other person. And
we're gonna see how.
Whose fault is that? It's your fault that if you're slower.
No, but it's not even just slow feet though. A lot of it is also positioning too. Like look at Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez.
Yep.
Caleb Plant was doing his thing. He was boxing, moving on the outside. But what did David do when he finally got in range? Hit him to the body, stopped all that shit, and it turned into a different fight in the second half. There was nowhere to go.
It's on the opponent. They've been Diaz did what he had to do to win that fight.
I've been dying to watch this shit, and this is the only fucking time I got. So we're gonna watch this Willie Pep, fucking Hanza God, Hanza God. Go like, share, subscribe over there. Dude does some fucking great work. Shout out to him. YouTube. This is for educational purposes only. I think we'll be straight unless there's some music in it. Let's see how Willie Pep fought. I think it was more body movement than it was excessive lateral fucking movement. I just had a funny feeling that it was that, and not anything you fucking. Good feet and excessive movement is different things, bro. And they fought way different back in the day. He's punching, punch, duck, punch, move, punch.
Yeah, he's still in range.
You fucking dude. It's not the same shit. That's not what Devin Haney was doing. Not even close, bro. Mike Rhyme. Salutations, OG. Salute. Hell yeah. Hope I'm not gonna go to that. Like and subscribe over here, man. Get my boy boxing knowledge. He knows what the fuck he's talking about, and he's pretty good at picking. Yeah. I didn't shit, this is a white guy making it look good. I didn't think what Devin did looked good. I don't think it looked like nothing up before. He didn't punch enough.
And Willie Pep mixed this shit, or is he Italian?
Willie Pep's Italian.
He's definitely Italian.
I'm about to say he either mixed or Italian.
Yeah, he definitely looks
Italian, bro.
Yeah,
he got a little bit. You got it. He's got it. Yeah,
he nice with it though.
Bro,
he was right there, man. Just he was in range.
Crazy work. You guys
Willie was in range.
But he's throwing punches like a motherfucker, bro. He threw more punches in that last exchange than Devin threw the entire second round.
Come on, D1.
It's not. It's listen, bro. It's a fine line, and that's really my only criticism on what Devin did is he didn't throw enough punches because he was worried about what would come back. You guys are easy.
Devin didn't want to get hit with nothing at all.
Nothing, bro. He got hit with a left hook. And I think that changed the game plan, honestly.
He ain't smile. I seen it.
Ooh, look at that check hook right there. Damn, they sent that man through the ropes.
Because when Devin decided to, he was putting hammers on. And listen, bro, I think Devin punches way harder at 47 because you seen Ramirez got hit with a punch, bro. His guard came back so hard, bro. He was stunned with a left hook. It was a check hook. Fucking beautiful. Or it was at the end of a combo and he fucking pivoted out.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Because I know that's what the kid's capable of. That's why I got so much criticism for it. Throw more punches and I'll be
His
loving.
right hand was money when he let that shit go too.
Yeah, that's a lot of movement, buddy. That would be the no running rule in effect.
It's movement. What do you do? What are you talking about? You're laughing. You're the only person that doesn't see it. B3 is one of the.
Look how he just stepped over right there, turned around.
Willie Pep was good though.
No, but that's the thing though, Willie. But that's a lot of them older guys. They use their legs, but it wasn't just like, all right, I'm gonna just play keep away.
Yeah, it's boxing. This is
so
boxing.
What'd you think about Rigondeaux? Rigondeaux had the sort of
that Casemiro fight is one of the worst fights I ever seen.
Ever seen. I don't know how they threw more punches than Devin Haney did.
Devin Haney wasn't landing shit though.
And I love Guillermo, but that Casemiro fight was terrible.
Terrible, bro. Listen to me. I can't even go back.
It was definitely not prime Rigo. I'll give you that. But Casemiro. I mean, imagine Rigo's like 40
punch. That's what pisses me off about these movers. They can punch. They're just fucking moving for no reason. Scared to death of contact, bro. That's what it is, dog. It's PTSD. That's what Devin has right now. Until he can show me that because dude, the kid can fight. He can counter. Like I think the best Devin was young Devin, bro. Like when he first.
I think Devin needs to get away from weightlifting, though. I think I always feel like fighters who lift weights,
I don't
they're not.
even
They start their
shit.
fast twitching muscles change a little bit. Also, Tank too. I think Tank started lifting more weights when he got with the headbangers, and then it seemed very noticeable inside that Lamar Roach fight.
I don't know about all that, but I remember years ago, Bill was like he was going to get Devin with Blu-ray. He said that years ago. He said when we go to 47, that was going to be the move. So Devin, I don't know. Devin needs. He looked like his training is good, but like you're saying, it's like his physical conditioning is really getting him over in these fights. Like I think he has probably the best conditioning in boxing.
Yeah, he has great condition. I just think the weightlifting's a bit. It's
Fucking Victor Conte got him fucking wicked all the way up without straddling the line. We could take any test we want to. I encourage all you fucking boxers to go get with somebody like Victor Conte right now.
I ain't gonna put that smut on Devin's name because that young man worked hard, man. So
yeah,
he does.
He works hard. He works hard. And his what's name has always been pretty good. I mean, you gotta be, and I say this with no malice or any type of vitriol, but you gotta be in great condition in the fight the way that he's fought over the span of his career to be a 12-round fighter.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta be
Devin's phenomenal condition.
That punch right there.
Since a kid,
I'm playing this. I don't care.
Headbangers a DC gym.
That punch right there, bro. That punch right there told me this kid should have been fighting more this fight. And this is the only round this is literally the only action of the fight. Fucking there's a jab, a left hook, and they literally, bro.
Let me ask you. This is
where Ramirez is. Ramirez got to go to the body or something, stab or something. He's in range.
He wasn't in range to sit down on those shots.
It's on Ramirez.
See, the problem, Ramirez wants to sit down on shots. Can't you tell? Every time he gets close, he bends his knees. He wants to sit down. But Devin keeps him moving, so he's never had a chance to really sit down.
That right there, that and lull right there. That's where it's not boxing. You're forth like four fucking.
You see what I'm saying, Ant?
Single
for Ramirez to throw a shot, he wants to sit down each. So he probably trained this way with Robert Garcia. He probably trained to sit down and unload his shots.
I get it.
Yeah, but that's why you got to shade him though. If he's moving back to his, if Devin's moving back to his right, shade him back to the left and throw the punch where he got to go. That's where you got to cut the ring off and not just follow the guy. Cutting the ring off is not just about getting in range, but the angle that you take. Like right there where Ramirez is, slide over to the left, force him to the right. He has no choice but to go that way. Then you throw the right hand when he's going that way.
See, at times Devin made it look good. And Ramirez was doing his job, but he just wasn't throwing punches to the body. He wasn't doing anything to stop him from excessive movement, but cut the ring off. Get him into the corner, fucking do nothing.
Look at that scorecard. Lopsided.
I don't care about the scorecard. I don't care about that. Devin has great feet. There's no doubt about it. And could jab you once and run around and beat everybody in boxing.
But look at the fight.
Nobody wants to see that.
Look at the fight closely. For Ramirez to even throw a shot, he has to sit down. And Devin's moving a lot. So he has to sit down and get back up, each time.
This ain't boxing, buddy. This is track meet with a couple of violent track.
Hate it or love it.
Violent track meet. That's what this is. Violent track meet. Look at Tank does the same shit, bro, in the beginning of the fight. I'm not against people moving. You just got to punch off of it, bro. I don't know why you can't understand that.
Devin could went to the club after this fight, man.
Okay, cool.
Magic City?
He probably did.
He probably did, man.
That's cool.
Everybody in here know boxing. They know that the style of fight was based off of the opponent. It's a styles fight.
Exactly.
He did not want to get touched with anything.
If Devin was fighting
Jose
Shakur, he couldn't fight
Ramirez.
that way like that.
It's just that simple.
Yeah, if Devin was fighting like a Shakur Stevenson, there's no way he could fight like that because Shakur's feet are fast. It's just who you're fighting. You look at Ramirez, he bends. He has to bend to
pull up the Edwin De Los Santos fucking joint. Shakur didn't fight like that, bro. It was fucking. I thought the De Los Santos whole Shakur fight was fucking just as bad as that, if not worse. It was like they were just fucking posing, staring at each other. Edwin De Los Santos wouldn't do shit. I don't want to see that boxing. I don't. I
You guys are
can't.
over it. Bronze man. They didn't go to the headbanger gym every single day, bro. It's not like that.
How is he gonna fight Keyshawn? That's what
They
like
have their
he
own
even gonna have
gym.
the conditioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Hank
how's
also
who
trained
gonna
at
fight?
Roach's gym. I mean, if you really
If
want to say
how's De
that.
Los Santos gonna fight Keyshawn? Is he gonna even have the conditioning
That's what I'm
to
saying.
stay up with Keyshawn?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I
Is
don't.
that
I
how
don't
who's
even
gonna
see
fight Keyshawn?
De Los
I'll-
Santos.
Dos Santos. I listen, bro.
Keyshawn's a better style matcher for Del Santos, though, because
Yes, bro.
Keyshawn
The
is
way
there to be.
Keyshawn fights,
You gotta see
it can
Keyshawn
go
right in your
bad
face.
for him. It can go bad for him, bro.
Keyshawn gonna take chances. Keyshawn be in the pocket.
He wants to fight.
So
That's why I'm looking for this fucking interview where he says to the dude, he's like, "Listen, bro, I come to fight. I want to fucking fight. I
And
don't
guess
care
what?
about
The person
fucking."
who beat Keyshawn is a mover. You see how life is?
Oh my
The person
god.
who beat the person who beat the amateurs is known as a mover, bro. That shit's crazy, isn't it?
No, Andy got good feet, but Andy's not a cyclist though. Andy's another one. He's not a cyclist. Cause like Andy, what's the name? Andy.
Andy's a mover, bro. He's not. When you
There's
say
a
cyclist,
difference between
but all I'm gonna
when
between
you
say
call a
using your
cyclist,
legs and
one
being
who
a
like the
cyclist.
circles or what?
No, I'm saying he's not a cyclist. Like Andy's not playing keep away when he's out there.
No, he's not. He's not. There's a difference, man. There's a
It's the
fucking
purpose in which you move.
yes.
And Devin
Yeah.
generally isn't either
I
though. So
think
I
it's
don't give Devin too much flack because Devin don't fight the way that he fought against Jose Ramirez typically. Like he don't be moving like that.
Never. I
I mean,
I
Devin's
agree.
a fight
I
style.
like the way Devin fights. He clinches a bit too much. People fucking roasted him forever for that. But Devin has always had the reputation of fucking boxing, bro. He'll fight too. Like he'll get right in there with you and fucking make you miss and make you pay.
Yo,
He always
Tank
can
Davis
be
is
the
from
defense.
Upton Gym, Bronzeman. He's from Upton. That's his.
Bronze man, what's up with you, bro?
Yeah,
Salutations.
he
Yeah,
trains
thanks
with
from
headbangers.
Upton.
A lot of people train with headbangers. Don't mean
But listen,
they like grew
listen,
like
bro.
in that gym every day. A lot headbangers is a premier place to spar around here.
Yeah, no, but Tank has been with headbangers since a kid, bro. You have to go
They
there.
work together, yeah, but it's not like that's his main gym.
Yeah, but that Barry Hunter has been a part of Team Tank since Team Tank has been formed. You don't understand. He's always been
No,
there.
they work together. There's a lot of fighters that
No,
work
no,
with
no,
the
no.
headbangers, you know,
You
and
don't, you don't understand,
they've
dude.
all won the competitions
It's
outside.
crazy to me that you speak so confidently about things that you know nothing about, bro. Barry Hunter and Headbangers has been a part of Team Tank since Team Tank been formed. End of story.
You talking about in the pros or in the amateurs?
No, I'm talking about fucking
in
entirety. Life.
When you say
Oh
team,
my god.
okay, I
You
don't.
gotta
So you saying that he
understand.
wasn't part of Upton Gym? He was part of the headbangers gym.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't know what to say.
Listen, bro. Who do you guys think is gonna win? You think Keyshawn got this De Los Santos fucking fight no problem? Because
I
I
won't say
don't.
no
yeah,
problem
definitely.
because also the Del Santos is, like I said, the style matchup is better for Del Santos. Skill wise, I give it to Keyshawn, and plus Del Santos has been away from the ring.
I don't know if it's better for
De
De
Los
Los
Santos got
Santos though.
skills, dogs. Go ahead, Ant.
I don't know if it's better for De Los Santos because the one thing about Keyshawn is like even though he fights in the pocket, the one thing about him is he's very very handsy. He's very handsy, very physical. You don't really see that from De Los Santos. De Los Santos he's a puncher. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna let his hands go. He's explosive and all that good stuff. But if you look at Keyshawn, especially over his last couple of fights, more often than not, he kind of like straddles the line between like wrestling and boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole lot of frames, a whole lot of posts, a lot of
Yeah.
pins, and all that good stuff. So
The
that's what
Medueno fight.
affords him to fight in the pocket like that.
The Medueno fight prepared Keyshawn. Like he even says it in an interview. That Medueno fight told like I was so high on Keyshawn after that. I still am right now. The fucking kid does the little things well. He can fight any way you want to fucking fight. He can box with you. He does fucking exceptionally well on the inside, framing, posting, positioning himself, fucking changing angles, all in real fucking time. The kid can fight his ass off. And I don't know if Edwin can do that per se. Like Edwin's like a counter puncher. He'll fucking press the action just a little bit. I don't think he presses as much as people say. He's literally trying to wait for you to punch so he can fucking punch. That's why he was pressing Shakur, but he didn't really know what the fuck to do because he's not used to fighting like that. Yeah, in my opinion, the guy can fucking fight. This is a dangerous fight.
It's
I
a
wanted
dangerous
to play
fight,
this fucking. This
but you don't
music.
think? Okay, so you guys are saying stylistically, you feel like I feel like it's still. I'm not talking about better, like somebody being
Hacker,
better
you
than
bro, you
someone else.
overthinking it. You overthinking
Yeah.
it.
I just think
Here's the
like
situation. Here's the
style wise, he's
situation,
not gonna
bro.
have the same like issue of like
Kid himself.
looking for the fighter because he had to look for Shakur. Shakur was like was just out the way like all the
Bro,
time.
if you rewatch the Shakur versus De Los Santos fight, you would see if Shakur had two hands, he would have walked De Los Santos down
Yeah,
and beat
no,
up
I
De Los
agree.
Santos.
Shakur,
Keyshawn Davis is a higher, he has a higher punch output than Shakur, and I would say he's showing a lot more power than Shakur.
yeah,
He's not showing the hand issues that Shakur has shown, which has limited Shakur's power. So with that being said, they're picking De Los Santos for a reason. They're getting him on a year layoff.
Brad Bones.
Yeah, he should run through
Sniping.
De Los Santos.
He should, and he should make it look like the fucking the fight he just had with Buddy. What the fuck's his name? And Keyshawn said the dude he just fought got better feet than fucking De Los Santos, and I don't know about that, bro. They could
You
be.
talking about Baranchik?
Yes, he said that Branchek's got good feet, but they're
that's
slow.
Yeah, he's
Slow. He's
older.
got
He's older
technical
now.
feet.
Yeah.
Technical feet. But
yeah, that might be
and
true.
I think De Los
I didn't
Santos is
think about
very
that.
underrated, bro. Very underrated to me. The punch, I can't look past that. Because if you're barraging him, he could literally be sitting there waiting for one of them bitches and turn your lights off. And there's nothing you can do about it. Keyshawn's very technical though. He's always holding up. He's tight when he's letting his numbers go. It's gonna be a good fucking fight, and it's gonna be an entertaining fight. I bet you it's
Yeah,
better than all of the fucking fights. Ant must have got a call or something, probably dealing with Miles or one of dealing with life.
it's going to
Salute
be
to you,
definitely
Ant.
going to
Thanks
be
for
a good
stopping
fight,
through.
man.
Now
Yeah,
Keyshawn can fight. I'm gonna pull up the Edwin De Los Santos joints after this. I hopefully shout out to Themistockel. I'm Themistockel. Keyshawn can fight, man. He does little things fucking well. He'll fight with you right there. He doesn't move. He don't use excessive movement. He reminds me a lot of Terrence Crawford. I just don't think he can punch like Terrence. But Terrence wasn't punching until he got to welterweight like that, anyways. I mean, he was, but not
You
like
said with
he
Keyshawn about 28, right?
no, Keyshawn 26. Younger than Core. He's 2 years younger than Core. 25. Shit, let me see. How old is boxer Keyshawn Davis? 26. Perfect. He's literally been in his fighting prime for about 2 years now. You're in the building for that fight, King B. I was gonna go too. I was gonna pop out June 7th and see what time it is, but shit, life just be life and shit happened too fast, so couldn't pop out. But I'll be at the next tank joint, and I can't wait to get the tickets to show everybody. I'm definitely running a raffle for that shit. Be fucking ringside seats. Let's get it. Let's get it. I want to see De Los Santos. I don't know where the fucking screen went for this shit. I don't know. This one. De
Yeah, the
Los
only thing,
Santos.
the only thing with these guys and Keyshawn, man, they gotta crack Keyshawn. Like you gotta
Yeah.
put something on him to let him know that he in there with somebody that he needs to be concerned with.
Like Wood.
Because yeah, like once, yeah, it's gonna have to be something like that. It's gonna have to be a concerning shot. Because if you ain't cracking, if he ain't feeling your power, he gonna walk right through you.
Yep. And bring the fight right to your fucking front door.
true.
And that's
I
when
don't
he's
see Abdullah beating Keyshawn. People keep talking about that too.
I don't either.
Not
Yeah,
I
at
don't.
this stage.
Fucking Abdullah Mason can't beat no Keyshawn. No way. He's not even close.
but
Not
one
even
guy,
close.
there's one
Oh,
guy that came from Headbangers, freaking Scooter. Scooter is nice, man. I
Scooter's
think,
super,
yeah,
super nice, and he gets the best work in the fucking world. He
bro,
gets the.
he is not, that brother is nice, man. Super nice.
I would put on the fucking Shakur joint. Where is the Ryo fight? Hold up, Ant, you're backstage. I see somebody's backstage. I don't know if it's Ant. I just
I
can't.
really hope
That
they
could
fast
be
forward
that
his
could be
career.
a modern day Hagler Hearns if they give it to us.
Who Scooter
Uh,
and
nah,
No,
Abdullah and Keyshawn.
damn, they
I
don't
think
even got.
I don't know if
But
They gonna stand because I
Abdullah's
think because
Abdullah's
you got to think.
nice, but I haven't seen him with higher competition. That's the only problem with Abdullah.
The thing is,
yeah,
but you
no,
gotta know it ain't no flight in him. It's all fight. So
no
he might,
flight.
yeah, it could be
That might change
technical.
too if you have higher competition.
Nah, no,
You
no, no, no.
never
Listen,
know, brother. You never
Nah, he
Bro,
know.
told me
you
keep.
guys that are the higher competition committee, oh, we got to see him in the ring with somebody first, bro. It's that shit. It means so little, bro. When two guys are in the ring, they're gonna fight, and their style is what fucking matters. The way they go about fighting, that's what matters most, bro.
Okay.
Fucking who they fought. They all got it. It may look away because most fucking top level fights are end up being fucking one sided routings, fucking cross promotional fights. The shit always ends up one side wins, and that's where that fucking shit. You got to see him fight somebody. That's where that grows legs, bro. The fucking top minds in boxing, they know which guys are good fights with others. The matchmakers, they fucking know this shit because styles make fights. It doesn't matter what your name is and how liked you are. Oh, I got to see him because I don't know who he's been in the ring with. Knowing the person he's been in the ring with don't mean shit. Like the guy who knocked down fucking Mason, the guy had 24 fucking knockouts. He was a real fucking threat, dude. Like you guys leave that shit out because you don't know who he
Man,
was.
because of his haircut, bro. Nobody can take that
I
serious,
don't
bro.
give a fuck about that
100%.
haircut, bro. Motherfucker's whack.
Nah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
what. Yeah, he got
man.
power.
Hacker
He should
with the
go sue his barber shop. I
discrimination.
don't care what nobody
Yeah.
says.
Yep.
He-
Recency biased fucking no, I gotta know him fucking biasness. It's
No,
bullshit,
so
bro.
no, it's not about that. So like, Abdullah's good, right? But he hasn't. I don't know how to say it. He has to fight. He has to show
I
that
get
dominance
it.
against
You
somebody from the top.
against
From the
somebody
top
that
10.
actually got skills. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? The last guy he just fought, fucking a good enough test for somebody at
I would
Abdullah.
love to see him
Guy
versus
had-
Kid Austin. I would love to see that. I think that would be
Yeah,
great.
well, he tried to make that happen. Tell Kid Austin that. Kid
Kid
Austin's
Austin keep
ducking that.
ducking, man. Kid Austin is
You're
down beyond
scared.
DuckTales, man.
Scared, dude.
He's
I don't know.
DuckTales.
And you can talk about this 5 million. Show me. Show me.
Yeah.
Show me the 5 million. Where's the
Come on,
5 million?
we're about to fight Tevin Farmer. Get the hell
It's
out of here,
over
man.
5 years. You know, Oscar ain't getting
5
him no
fucking years?
5 million.
5 million, bro. I'll make 5 million in 5 years. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You got to get more money than that. In 5 years, what if you're the man? What if you're the man
He
in
said
2 years?
that's
Wait,
the
this is where El Rayo
minimum.
fought. What's his name?
Oh,
Gary Russell, right?
shit, bro. I felt so bad for Ryo in this fight, bro.
Man, Gary
So
Russell hit
bad.
that dude with 2,000 punches, man.
Somebody got deleted. Frequent flyer. My bad, dog.
Nah,
Hey, you
Antoine
don't
had
ever
that
come
jab in
around.
overtime, bro.
Take
He was
your
Oh
wrench,
no, this
dog.
is versus Del Santos. Okay.
Fucking OG Thomas Hill, salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. I didn't even see you. My bad, frequent, bro. They take wrenches when you don't pop up for a week or two. You ain't at least stopping in to say hi, motherfuckers. Taking your wrench, dog. YouTube looking out for the kid, trying to let you know, yo, you ain't fam no more because you don't stop by, motherfucker. So that's what it is. When people wondered why their wrench is gone, because YouTube says, you ain't really using that shit no more.
Man, get on the
Snatchies.
panel frequent.
Get your ass
We need
up
to
there,
hear
dude.
from you.
Frequent's at work. Motherfuckers actually got jobs. That's what's up.
Yeah, salute to the family. T Hill, Just
That
Do,
jab. This is what I'm worried about.
frequent,
Is Edwin like I thought Edwin
Mike
was a
Brown.
real southpaw. Is Edwin a real southpaw? Because his jab be
Yeah.
fucking people up, bro. His jab
Probably
fucked
not.
Ryo up. He turned him into a Pez dispenser, bro. Made him bust a look at that joint. That jab was fucking stiff. Brian Norman said that shit is stiff as ever. He even made the jab fucking motion. Brian said that shit is stiff as ever on Mill City. So
Yeah, probably
Edwin
not.
and Tank got the same exact
That's
punch.
southpaw theory. I wonder if that's how real that really is. You know?
No, southpaw, it's closer. You're closer to center line. When you're a southpaw facing an orthodox, it's bad for the orthodox because your punch has a further fucking farther distance to hit the fucking target than a southpaw. It's a tactical advantage. That's why they stand that way. It's 100% factual.
No, that part, yes, that part definitely. But
What
I mean, the
keeping
whole
your
theory of like, oh, if you're
power
that
hand for you're a fake southpaw, that definitely matters because then your backhand has further distance. It's your good hand, way stronger, has further distance to travel to the target. Now you just fucking capped your fucking abilities by putting your lead hand first.
But here's
And you're
the
saying,
other side of the argument.
and when you turn, listen, when you turn that way, what you're basically doing to saying to a guy like me is your fucking your weak hand isn't good enough to be your lead hand. So you're already telling me you think your fucking weak hand is weak. You can't fuck with me. Now you just cut your power in half. You brought your fucking lead hand closer to me. It has no distance to travel. All you can do with that bitch is jab. I'm gonna take that shit away and beat your ass. It fucking matters, bro.
But
Some guys get good at
here's
it.
the other
Some
side
guys can
of the
do
spectrum, though,
what
right?
you're saying.
Here's
Let's hear
the
it.
other side of the spectrum. When your dominant hand is your lead hand, you realize that you throw more shots for your lead hand. Your jab comes for your lead hand, and that's probably the shot you're gonna throw the most. So, like, the dominant hand has more control, so you have a way better jab, and jab's the most important punch about boxing.
Yeah,
So
what
it's
I'm saying is
questionable.
most
Like,
guys put their weak hand front because they can fucking do all that with their weak hand and still have a fucking surprise for your ass.
but if you have
it
a more
matters,
dominant jab with your lead hand, with your dominant hand, it might make your jab better, which is the most important punch.
Yeah,
It's more important than your right
I don't know how
hand.
to explain it to you. Fucking,
No,
you're
I get the
telling me
theory. I always
that
wonder
your
how,
lead
like,
hand is weak as fuck, so you got to tuck it in the back because you need your good hand to deal with my weak hand. You're already admitting to me that you think your fucking weak hand ain't shit, so you're putting it in the back.
I don't know. I think
Yeah, well,
I
you're
think
trying to side with your
belongs to
favorite
school of thought,
fighters,
too.
with Shakur
I think that's
Stevenson.
a school of thought.
It's a problem.
I don't think it's the actual fact.
Any top fucking boxing coach like Kenny
Yeah.
Ellis, anybody, all of them will
Oh
tell
yeah,
you
yeah,
what's wrong.
exactly. So like I said, the school of thought. It's something that like certain boxing schools really employ.
Well, to
But
me,
it's
it matters,
questionable
man.
because the jab is more important than the right hand.
Dude, he was fucking El Rayo. El Rayo fucking, he caught some shots in this, bro. I think this is a good fight. I don't want to over credit. I don't want to give fucking Keyshawn too much credit. The Tank fans are losing their minds because they think people are. This is a good fight to me. I'm a boxing fan. I care about good fights, and this is a great style matchup. It's fucking going to be one of them ones. And the only reason somebody like Shakur Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis fights somebody that Shakur did is to one up Shakur. That's the only way we can tell who's better if we ain't going to fight each other. He's literally trying to fucking pole vault Shakur in the rankings and all that shit.
Completely different, so it's hard to even compare.
No, it's not hard to compare. They both fought that guy. You're overthinking shit.
Shakur's approach to a fight is different than Keyshawn's.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, Shakur's style. Like Shakur has a lot of technical paralysis. Like I always say Shakur is really, really good. I don't know. A lot of people might underestimate because they don't look as I guess like fan friendly, but technically speaking, he's really talented. You know, he's a really talented fighter.
He is very skilled. One of the best boxers in the world, and it's not even fucking close. I don't doubt that. But when it comes to fighting, that's why I'm so big on the fucking Zepeda fight. If Shakur actually fights a little bit and doesn't excessive move, it can answer a lot of questions. But if Shakur goes out there and does what he did to the fucking De Los Santos fight, to me that answers no question.
And really, wasn't that the problem with Shakur wasn't that he was successfully moving in De Los Santos. The problem was that he was jumping out of range in the De Los Santos fight, which is something he normally doesn't do. Like he normally controls distance very well. Like whereas like he'll be out of range for you to throw punches, but then he'll be in range for him to land punches. You know. But yeah, I just think Shakur's nice. I like Keyshawn's very nice too. I think Shakur is a little more skilled than Keyshawn.
See how can we say that? How is he more skilled? What skills does he possess that Keyshawn doesn't possess?
Like so he doesn't have
Don't forget Keyshawn was an Olympic boxer too.
Yeah. No, 100%. I know that.
What was Shakur?
But Shakur had great success even in the international level as well as the Olympics.
Shakur was a bronze medalist or silver?
I think it was silver, wasn't it? I think
highlight T Hill's comment, D1.
Let me see. My bad. I ain't in the comments, boys. Well, the top fucking Shakur Stevenson guys
OG
in the building. Where is it at?
My
OG
brother
Kaz is
Tim
in here
Banks,
too.
Hayes.
Shout out to y'all, man. My bad, Kaz. Where's Kaz
Bronze,
at?
man. Salute to everybody in the building.
Yeah, bro. Where is Kaz? There's Kaz. You guys need to go.
Hayes all
If
set.
you're watching this on Twitter, come over to YouTube and subscribe to the OG Kaz. He gives you a great fucking show, 2:00 in the afternoon. The fucking history of boxing, no cap, no none of that shit. Shakur got brittle hands, got fucked up hands right now because he's been fighting in these fucking airbags his entire fucking career. Yeah, them fucking doo-doo ass puncher gloves. That's why.
Nah, Shakur
That's
just gonna
why.
be damn rap
Because
for
he
your
trained too
change, man.
damn much, man. He
Yep,
trains too
yep,
much.
that too. That too. I can't wait for the Shakur fight, bro. I can't believe it's on the undercard. I really can't. I really fucking can't, bro.
Yeah, you know.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like,
But
I got your call by stoppage.
you think so? You think
I
he's
w-
Yeah,
that would
man.
be
Zepeda, if
fire,
he
I
man.
think he's
chooses
gonna
to
beat the
fight, I
shit
think
out of
that's
William Zepeda.
possible. Nah,
I pray that
no.
Shakur and Tank both do
It's gonna
well
be a
so they can finally
7-5,
fight
and
each other.
if he fights in fights for the stoppage and it goes 12, I think it'll be 7-5 for Shakur.
I can't
I
see
think
a
it'll be somewhere
7-5,
around
man. I just think that what's the name? It's the lack of quality, man. What's the name has no.
Yeah, but I know, I hear you, and we look at it much different than a typical boxing fan of punching. You know what I mean? But they'll be looking to give Zepeda every round they can. I think.
The
Just
quality
saying,
of his work, man. That's the thing that's most concerning for me for Zepeda. When I rewatched that Tevin Farmer fight, the rematch,
fucking terrible.
man, I was like, I
Man,
couldn't believe how many punches he was missing.
It
It's
was a little.
ridiculous. Like,
I
but
mean,
again, his hands are going one way, his feet are going another way.
yeah.
There's no congruence, no
yo, but
harmony
that
between his feet and his hands.
yo, D1 was out on your channel, and we were like, why that like that Torres thing was like crazy on that fight, man.
What?
With Tevin Farmer, was it you? That he was somebody was saying
Oh,
like,
when he was ticking,
yeah,
his
like
tick.
people like
What's
he was.
up?
He looked like he was getting punched by a ghost.
Yeah, he's just saying
that
what's up.
shit was, bro.
He ticking. He
That
ticking
shit,
out.
yo,
I feel
salute to
bad for him, bro.
Tevin
That shit
Farmer.
sucks. You
I
had to
never
be a
noticed
boxer
that,
growing up with that. You'd be getting ribbed on all day in school. I'd be beating the shit out of everybody.
bro.
So,
But
all
what's
right,
crazy is that's
Zepeda
really a
forever.
deficiency in boxing, but he's able to still become a champ. Salute to that brother, man. Because if you're doing that, that means you're taking your eyes off your opponent at least for a split second.
Yeah, no, but he can't control that. That's why it's a
Yeah,
disease.
no. So
A
for him to
Tourette.
be at the level he is in boxing, that's still
34. Listen, I think a lot of people are underestimating Tevin Farmer and overestimating Shakur and underestimating Zepeda. I've been saying that. Like, I think that
oh
fucking
no,
it can look just like the Farmer fight. I think Zepeda versus Shakur can look just like that. I think you guys overrate Shakur a little bit.
I think you guys
That's just my
overrated
opinion.
Zepeda. Yeah, no doubt. Zepeda, I think Zepeda's gonna go
Listen,
off.
it's not about rating. I don't think Zepeda can beat any of the top dogs, really. I think Tank will knock him out in 2 rounds because the way he fights.
That would be good.
I just don't think Shakur got the punch to do that. He can show me, show me. He's getting regenerative fucking stem cell injections, though. Fucking technology is top of the line. Hopefully his shit's fine. I'm not giving him the
Yeah,
hand.
that's the only problem with Shakur, man. That those hands, man.
Farmer
Praise
said,
that
what's up?
he gets his hands in order, man. You know, like
Yeah, dude. I thought his work sucked.
to be such an excellent
He,
boxer, have
he
that be
almost stopped Farmer, though. It was looking like he was going to stop him. That body, that's the work that I think.
Nah, that was actually Farmer's elbow. That's the reason why Farmer was doubled over like that. Like his
Yeah,
fucking
I
elbow
think
was hurting that fight.
he says that. I think it was his liver, but he says it was his
Nah,
elbow.
they were talking about it throughout the whole broadcast and just watch like
Yeah, they
from
were,
like the
but
fourth round, from like the
I don't
third
know how
round
much.
on, just the way his arm was just dangling like that. Like, he could
Yeah, he
barely.
man,
definitely
he
had
was
a
getting
hurt.
knocked
He
out.
definitely had a hurt arm, but I don't listen to the broadcast. Never. I
And
think
just I heard that too,
look at the
though.
body punches, bro. He's getting beat to the body, bro. Them shits hurt, and nobody
Just
likes to take.
said Shakur hands is bad because he wasn't properly wrapping his hands for years, and it caused some damage over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear that as well. My only question is,
That.
are they
Yeah, I heard
repairable?
too.
Are they going to be repairable so he can not be getting re-injured during fights? Because that was
Probably so not
The
repairable probably
stem
not, but
cell
manageable is
regenerative.
questionable. Question
Listen,
probably.
bro. This ain't the 90s. This ain't the 80s. We're 2025. They literally can inject your fucking ligaments and hands with stem cell regenerative fucking shit that regrows your ligaments. It's like fucking mutant technology. He's getting those shots.
Man,
They
hopefully.
definitely can be repaired. I'm not giving him the hand excuse. I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not, bro.
I mean, hopefully it'll turn. Like I said, I want to see Tank for
Unless you see it and his shit's broke. You see him hit him and you don't use it, then fine. You got a broke hand. It is what it is.
Yeah, I
But
want to
as
see
far as
Tank with
going into the fight,
definitely.
he says he's good. My shit's money. I'm ready to go. So I got to take him for his word, right? We got to take him at his word.
I'm more worried about the Roach rematch than I feel like Shakur. As long as Shakur
I'm
can,
too. I am too. I am too.
yeah, I feel like Roach can spoil the whole like party.
Nah, he ain't gonna win. Tank gonna be a different Tank. You guys don't understand, bro. He
I don't
definitely
know. Wait, I haven't seen
back the
Tank.
days ago. He didn't know it was the 12th round. Just bro, he could literally do what your guys do, the boxing you like. He could do that to Roach and beat him 12-0, no problem. Easy fucking work.
He should have did the first fight.
What he did it the whole first 7
Nah,
rounds.
Tank fights for the fans. You know he couldn't do that.
Oh,
He can't do that. He don't do that. But if he did, he literally was boxing circles around Lamont Roach in the beginning, using lateral movement. Excessive, in my opinion. I don't want to see that shit. I don't
Yeah,
give a
so
fuck.
we'll see.
Tank's doing it. Who's doing it?
I think Lamar Roach poses. So how can I say this? I think they spark. They know each other. I keep saying when you know a fighter, it's different. It's a different kind of.
Oh, it fucking matters. It matters more than anything on this planet. That's why throughout the history of boxing, like Muhammad Ali fought his sparring partner, lost, took an L.
Yeah.
I think Tank won the fight versus Roach. It's a very dangerous fight, though.
Yeah.
If
It's
you're a
different
real
because they know
boxing
each
fan
other.
and not just a Tank fucking glazer, you got to look at it for what it is. Lamont Roach knows Tank. He's not worried about his punches, in which that I think that's going to be a problem for him. When you're overconfident against a puncher, just because you took 10 of his punches, don't mean you can take the 11th.
Is that I've been saying that people think I'm crazy. I'm like, no, that's
No,
when you
it's a
kill
tough
somebody,
fight.
you kill
It's
somebody,
a,
man.
it's a tough fight. And then listen, bro, what you guys are gonna do when Tank stops Roach with a body shot late in the fight, you guys are gonna say he should have did that the first time and fucking take all the credit away because you guys are lames.
And you know what's
You're
crazy?
fucking not real boxing fans.
D1, you know what's crazy about people like let's say you're somebody who knocks somebody out, but you have a sparring partner and y'all go hard on each other. It's actually gonna be harder for you to knock your sparring partner out.
It
because
is.
he's gonna be used to your shots. No matter
Yeah,
how many other people you knocked out, how hard you hit, he's gonna be
Yeah, but
used to that. Like his body knows how to react to it. So that shock theory factor is not gonna be there as much.
It's not, but listen, bro, when you throw caution to the wind and you're fighting a guy who's known to knock people out, just because you took the 10th punch, don't mean you can take the 11th. In the element of surprise, Tank hits you with a stiff one that you don't see. I don't give a fuck who you are. You
Yeah.
can go to sleep. But Lamont Roach's neck, his head, all tells me that it's going to be a 2x4 that knocks him out, not Tank.
Let's
Tank
say
gonna
worst case
stop him to
scenario.
the body.
Let's say
And listen, if you watched in between the rounds, the advice Tank was getting from Barry and Kenny's like, bro, hard to the body, throw your hard shots to the body. It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a brutal
All right,
fight, man.
I got. I'm about
It's going
to jump
be the
off,
best
guys.
fight
Man.
of the year. Fight of the year this year, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'll bet money on it.
What Lamar
Going
Roach
to be the
versus
fight.
Tank?
Yep. In August, going to be the fight of the year.
You think that'll be a 5 of the year?
Fight of the year. Yes.
I'll put money on that. I don't think so.
Tank will die. I bet you he goes out there fucking. It's on and popping.
Okay,
We're fighting.
I'll take that bet.
I bet. What do you want to bet?
You want to bet 50, 100, what?
And you think no? You think
So
Lamont's
5
gonna
of the
win?
year. So they'll name it 5 of the year at the end of the year.
It will be in the discussions for that. There's no doubt about it.
Discussions.
The
doesn't
first
count.
one
You
might
said-
even be in discussion.
Are you saying that that
one
second
right
fight?
now is probably the leader? What better fight you seen than Tank and Lamont Roach?
Bivol versus Beterbiev had this year, didn't it?
Oh
2.
shit! Oh shit! Shout out to Daniel Penny. Salute! Breaking news: Munguia popped dirty. I didn't know they were testing in fucking Saudi.
We need answers, guys. We need answers.
Yeah, we need answers. Nobody probably choking on that shit right now.
We need answers.
Shout out to you,
Yeah, 'cause
Daniel.
I definitely took Bruno in the rematch, and so I figured something was up there.
Yeah,
Yo,
hey,
bro,
D1,
Munguia you did. You
guys,
picked fucking. I thought he had a good chance B3, but Munguia was on his dime, bro. Fucking, I never seen him bring him back defensively responsible, jabbing.
Yeah,
That was fucking great boxing. That was great boxing to me.
Yo, D1,
Munguia had high
Ant,
levels of
D3, man.
testosterone.
Salute to you guys. I'm about to leave out, all right?
All right, bro. Be good. Be safe,
I'll
man.
take that bet,
Yourself,
D1.
man.
If they
All right.
name
When it gets closer, we got to bet. Dude, Tank Roach 1 right now is definitely in the conversation for fight of the year.
I think Bivol versus Beterbiev is already over that. And also maybe
Nobody
versus
cares
Morel
about
as
that
well.
fight no more. Like that
Nah,
just
nobody.
Tank versus Roach 1 was interesting because of the controversy. That's what people talk about. I don't know if it was really
stop,
that.
man.
It was good.
Stop.
I don't know. It was like
You
fight of
live
the
in
year.
America,
Like,
right?
I
Yeah,
mean,
he lives
either
in
way,
there.
versus that one guy he just fought was pretty fire. So I think that's
Oh,
gonna
in
be
a
good.
way, Cardenas is the fight of the year right now for him.
Yeah. So
Come on. All
you're
right.
saying it
All
has to
right.
be
All right,
that.
Hacker, man. We'll talk to you, bro.
All right,
Yeah,
man. Salute, guys, man.
peace
Take
out.
care, everybody.
Peace
Salute
in the
man
middle.
on chat.
Fucking A. He's a tough one. Like, he's stuck in his ways, boy. I'll tell you what. Shit.
Yeah, I like
But, yo,
go ahead. Go ahead, D1.
no, go ahead, bro. You had something more important to say to me. I was just about to fucking. What did he just come up here? Somebody said something. Oh, Mungia. Mungia.
Boogie and Pop. Yeah, that's only reason I really was picking Bruno because he just stopped them. Like I'm gonna take that plus money. Like they had Bruno like plus 340 money line after he just stopped them. No, you know what I'm saying? No interim fights, no nothing. But I
Yeah.
mean, you never know it. Like in
Nah,
boxing, it's
bro.
like
That's why a
man,
guy like you that gets your picks fucking 90 percentile type shit, it's impressive to me, man. It really is because boxing, anything can happen, and I start to read too far into the shit, and but man, you guys that make these picks and fucking get them right, shout out to y'all, man. There's got
and
to be a lot of money in it.
100%. It is, and it's the objective really is to find like the single bets for the good money. Like I hit Dave Allen. I picked Dave Allen
Oh
for the
shit!
KO that plus 500. That was a good
See,
pick.
I would have picked the other guy.
Yeah, Big Johnny. Yeah, everybody was kind of thinking Johnny was going,
Yeah,
but when you rewatch the previous matchup, you see that he had Johnny out on his feet. He dropped Johnny the last fight. You know what I'm saying? He had Johnny hurt, and they kind of robbed Dave Allen. So yeah, I figured he was gonna put hands
yeah.
on him.
He
And
had him out on
heavyweights.
his feet. He had him out on his feet pretty much. They fucking they robbed him. There's no doubt about it. Why the fuck won't this come up? IFL TV. Bing, fuck you, Bing. You don't know what I need to get this shit. Microsoft Bing, is this what I should be searching under? IFL TV. Like, why am I under Bing? I
I
never
don't know.
even.
I use Google. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
use
what
Bing.
dude, one day I was on the stream, right? And it just kicked me off, said internet no longer available. And I had to literally just fucking go through prompts and find it back on the I opened it up on my phone and then went back on the computer and had to fucking and somehow I ended up in here, dude. Just one day it just kicked me off midstream, said internet no longer available. So I fucking played around with the shit on the bottom of the screen. I probably did it. I probably hit something and fucked it up. But man, that shit, it's weird, dude. I don't know why the fuck it did that. Where is this breaking news at? I can't even find it here. What the fuck is going on? Let me see.
Did he spam us?
I'm looking at it right now.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Oh, he said he saw
VADA
it on
informed all
IFL
relevant
Okay,
parties
cool.
Wednesday that Jaime Munguia's A sample returned an adverse analytical finding for exogenous origin of testosterone metabolites following a urine sample on May 4th when he defeated Bruno Saras, sources told The Ring. Munguia has 10 days to request analysis of his B sample for exogenous origin of testosterone metabolites. Munguia defeated Saras in the super middleweight rematch after he was KO'd by the Frenchman in December in the Ring's upset of the year.
That
So he
sucks.
got 10 days to get that B sample tested.
Nasty.
That
Hey,
sucks.
you should play Canelo meet
What? How do I get that?
the
Can you let
song
me?
I made. Hey,
Hell
that'll
yeah!
be funny. Hey,
Let me get it.
because you got
What, YouTube Canelo
Jaime.
me?
Hey, Jaime went to Canelo's team, the Reynoso team, man.
Yeah. What?
Hold
That's
on, man.
listen,
He's nasty.
bro.
Man,
We got to start looking at that for what it is. Like, how the fuck you go over there and now all of a sudden you're popping hot? Listen, Canelo and Terrence, there ain't going to be no drug testing for that. If there is, somebody please tell me where I can see that there's drug testing because they're both going to be fucking juiced to the gills. Oh hell yeah! Hold up, let me. All I do is share this. Yo, share it in the private chat for me, D3.
yeah, but see, the thing is, with Canelo, just with Reynoso's team, this is how many guys now?
3, at least 3 that I know of. There was probably a couple other scragglers in there that we didn't know, but I know at least 3, right?
Whatever
Canelo.
they say he did that shit because exogenous means that shit was outside of you. That's external.
Yep.
That wasn't something that was because our bodies naturally produce testosterone, but that was a naturally produced testosterone.
So what do they mean? Like they swabbed his sweat or something?
No, he took a piss sample.
Ah, why were they probably had to? Why they fought in Saudi? I don't know why the fuck there was testing. Saudi don't
It was
fucking test
testing. It was
anybody.
testing through VADA for whatever reason.
Yeah.
VADA did the testing,
Wow, 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 wow,
and that they say in 10 days for the B sample, as if it's not the same piss. It's the same piss
wow.
in 2 different cups. That man about to be.
I thought it was
He's
fucking. I
cooked.
always thought it was that. Oh yeah, B3 got it. We're gonna play some Canelo meat for you. Let's get it.
No. That's my page, but you can pull that up
Oh,
too. But I'm trying to. It's not gonna let me send the file in the back. I gotta figure out how else I could get it
I
to
got it.
you.
I got it. Oh, it won't let you send it. Like I couldn't even share this. Man,
You could probably
hell
no. You
yeah.
probably can
Funny
share
as
it if
shit.
you can pull it up. But
She's funny as shit, dog. But we get it. How the fuck do I share
I
this?
should have. I should have had it mixed and mastered by now.
No doubt. Ant can fuck Ant. How do I share this to the thing? Oh no, there it is. The square box. I got it. I got it. I think I got it. Let me see. Let me seize it. Yeah, bro. I don't like cheating in boxing because this is we play for keeps. We ain't this ain't brush your you get up, brush your uniform off, and we'll play next weekend. It don't go like that. You get cheated in this game, you leave a fucking chunk of you in that guy's fucking tore up boxing glove or in his fucking steroid taking ways. It's fucked up, man. Hold up, I gotta mute real quick.
I see. What's his name?
Yeah, man.
What's my
That's
man's name that Inoue had fought? The one that Inoue had fought. Luis Neri. Luis
okay.
Neri. He
Yeah.
tells when he won the WBC title, he was training with Reynoso, and he popped dirty then. That was in
Yeah.
2017. He popped dirty for Zil Pederol. And then he said the same
And
thing as Canelo. Basically, he said he claimed that the substance was from contaminated food. Then another guy in 2019 that Reynoso had, Julio Cesar Martinez. He tested dirty.
Won't
2019.
let me share it, but I can play it like that.
man, it's gonna sound terrible, man. Diva, I
Yeah,
appreciate you, bro.
but that's a
The
good one.
idea
Man.
was good. The idea
And
was
fucking
good. Bro.
y'all, everybody here, go over here and fuck with my boy B3. Am I sharing the screen? I'm not. Yeah, I ain't got too
Yeah,
much
I
time
gotta.
on this, guys.
I'm
I'm
gonna put it up.
I'm breaking out of here. But listen, guys, if y'all want to make some money fucking boxing, betting on boxing, go rock with my boy B3. Salutations to everybody who came through this joint today. The fucking super chatters, the cash appers, y'all all got a special place in my heart. I appreciate y'all. Till the
And
next time, I'll be
definitely,
live Friday. Who just bounced out of here? Who was
I don't
that?
know what happened.
Oh, that was me.
That was you. That was the other
That
you.
was me. That
But
was
yeah,
me.
man, somebody said it. They need a full investigation over there. This is 6 guys right now.
Hold
This
up,
is
hold up, hold up. Thomas Hill's got something to say. Man, we have major damage to our church and trying to handle it, but we can't get the financing. So we've been trying to ascertain funding since our insurance not trying to cover it. Yo, I'm be live Friday. Make sure you give me a link or something, Thomas, to where people can support. You guys see Thomas Hill in chats. Try to help
Yeah.
him out, see what his cause is. Salutations
All
to
right.
everybody that came through here. Thomas Hill, try to get me a link and I'll promote that shit as much as I can. I'll put it out. I'll even put it out on my personal joints. You can follow me on TikTok, X, and YouTube. I'm close to getting monetized on TikTok too. I think I need like 13 followers and I'll be getting to the bag over there too. I'm about to start going live
Nice.
on TikTok a little bit more. It seems like it's more of there's a lot more traffic over there. It's kind of crazy. YouTube is fizzling out, but salutations to everybody, man. I love and appreciate every single one of y'all. Till the next time. Peace.
Peace.